Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 89 of AEW. I am Swarls here with Nick. Nick, what's going on?
Hello. I am prepared somewhat.
You
Somewhat.
sound confident. I am prepared. I have my St. Patrick's Day episode of Dynamite, which is like as close to fully booked as I've got 6 matches, I've got 2 segments, so I just got to fill it out with like 2 or 3 other segments, and then I'm done. That's unusual for me.
Yeah. I mean, you're what? You're doing that next week, next show.
Yeah, this Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But
I
first,
guess
we will have a collision. Also, if you didn't see it, there was no WCW this week. I had more dental shit. I was supposed to have. I had these temporary crowns in. Last Wednesday, I was supposed to get them replaced, and they were like, "Oh, the permanent ones aren't here yet." So they moved it to Tuesday, and I was like, "Well, I'm supposed to stream, but it probably won't be that bad. They'll just pop them off and put them on." No, they had to like numb me up and like cut the old ones off. It sucked. Are we going to react to storylines having number? Yeah, sure.
let's see it. Let's see
See
the
it.
new hotness.
Let's see it. I mean, here's the thing. Most of our things are hot right now because a lot of them have been going for a while.
Yeah.
I am kind of interested to see like what the
What the low is.
yeah.
Hey, wait. Lee needs new friends.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we didn't add Andrew Everett to it.
Yeah, that seems like your fault.
Sorry, I didn't add Andrew Everett to it.
Uh it seems like the if you're in the 80s, it's extremely hot. Rouge
Yep.
Bandito is the hottest thing in the company.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. That's wild.
Good thing I definitely booked a segment with them this show. I did. Don't worry.
And it seems like the coldest thing in the company is the TBS title. Okay. All
Oh.
right. Okay. All right. Are you ready to collide, Nick?
Yeah.
All right. What the fuck am I doing?
Giving nights off, apparently.
Just
Who are
giving
you?
everyone, just giving all your main eventers the night off without telling you.
uh, Southwest.
Sure. See, last time we were here, we went to the Honda Center.
Let's see Vivint.
Vivint?
I think that's
Salt Lake City, baby. I mean, that's like almost the perfect size.
okay. We'll do that then. We'll give Utah a show.
What up, Mormons?
Damn.
All right.
I would like a couple creative finishes for tonight.
Sure. You got a gamble for Walter? I'm going to go ahead and pass on that.
Okay. All right. Well,
You got a big gamble for Bandito? I'm going to assume you don't.
yeah,
Don't
that's
want
no.
that. And a bit of... Wow. Rough.
Okay.
You could get a 40. You could get an angle storyline or character if you'd like. Or we could just bank it.
Let's. I'll let you bank it. You got a big thing coming up.
Okay. Appreciate that. Bad job, everybody. Boo.
Yeah. Go home and think about what you've done.
Go home.
Except for you, Meg. You're on the. Oh wait, no, you're not on the show. Go home and think about what you've done.
Phoenix Star is here of Los Luchas fame.
Is he good? 'Cause I need a
He
jobber.
was all right in like 2008. I don't know. These days, probably. You know. No, he's not very good at selling, which is probably what you would be looking for.
Bring him in.
Okay.
He's facing Dragon Lee, so like.
Sure. So he's a heel?
Yes.
Thunder Rosa wants to come in on a one-night deal.
Is she still over?
I would assume so. Like, at least a little bit. I mean, over... She wouldn't be recognizable if that's what you're asking.
No. she could be brought in. I'll use her on the pre-show.
Sure. Heel, face, doesn't matter.
Heel.
Heel. Shivani yelled at Jerry Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
Miro yelled at Jerry Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
Roosh yelled at Jerry Lynn.
Yep. We hired Jerry Lynn to get yelled at so we don't get yelled at.
Yeah. I mean, listen, everyone needs... That's what Tony doesn't have. He needs that. He also needs someone that'll, like, fire people, because he doesn't like doing it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't
Thunder Rosa showed up and was like, I'm getting back in this company. Let me fucking warm up to Wardlow. That's wild.
If you did this a month ago, Thunder Rosa, when he was going for the title, you could have been his mixed tag partner, but now you just kind of...
Now you're just dating Wardlow for the thrill of it. Ugh.
Yeah. You're gonna have to go to, like, American Gladiator tapings and shit.
Yeah. That'd probably be fun. Or it would be like they tape 1 million of them in one day and you, like, want to kill yourself by the end of it. One or the other.
It starts fun, turns into that.
Yeah, probably. That sounds correct. Emmy's been passing on microphone tips to Riho.
Oh, that's good. Riho has a promo tonight.
All right, Stooge says Miro is mad. Yeah, thanks, dude.
Yeah, that's his whole thing.
Yep. Training the panda. All right. Do you want to do any of this?
Nah.
All right. Colliders, let's ride.
All right, your main event is a #1 contenders match between Phoenix and Kenny Omega.
Ooh. Is this a #1 contenders for the big belts or for the TNT or
Big belt.
big belt? Okay.
Phoenix is currently the #1 contender as he won the Terry Funk triple threat thing at the pay-per-view. And he is defending it against Kenny. 20 minutes.
Are you sure?
No, I know.
Okay.
I'm so fucking over it at this point.
I mean,
if anyone.
I mean, Kenny's
right?
it's blue. It's blue.
Right.
So blue's good.
And the winner of this match is Rey Fenix.
Wow.
Via MJF hitting Kenny Omega with the Dynamite ring.
I will make this open.
And then we will end the show with MJF giving a yelly into the camera type promo about how he never forgets when someone wrongs him, and Kenny Omega was stupid to turn down the Devils, and now he has taken away Kenny Omega's shot at the title, yada yada.
JF yells into camera. Kenny shouldn't have turned down the Devils. Meanwhile, Rey Fenix is there like, damn, that's crazy.
Damn. Well, guess I'll be fighting. Just literally sipping tea, like not my problem. Women's title match.
Oh yes, the everyone gets a match.
Yep. Madame Dimitrescu versus Riho.
You have previously discovered that Madame Dimitrescu and Rihu have. Let's don't take two. Got those both right.
AJ, get out of here.
You have previously discovered that Madame Dimitrescu and Riho have awful chemistry when fighting. Are you sure you want to continue with this booking?
yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
I made this bed. Give them 16 now.
Okay.
You know what? No, we're pivoting. We are pivoting, ladies and gentlemen. We are pivoting. Back out.
Okay.
Uh, this is now going to be an angle. Where the match starts and then there's like an immediate DQ. And Demi's like, oh, you got your title shot. There you go. So I would just do it as like an attack angle.
Sure.
And she's basically like, oh, I'm going to do that for the other ones as well. And then I'm going to be done with your stupid challenge. This whole thing was stupid anyway.
Surprise. No one expected this match to end in 2 minutes. That's a surprise.
Miyu Yamashita's then going to come out.
Okay.
And Miyu Yamashita is going to call Madame Dimitrescu a coward. They're going to go back and forth on the mic. And AJ Styles is going to make a women's title match. I promised the good people of Utah a women's title match, and we are going to get one. Miyu Yamashita versus Madame Dimitrescu right now.
That's fucking crazy that he wouldn't just restart the Riho match. Like, I understand what we're doing here.
No, Riho's like 4-on-1 beat
she's
down.
dead.
Can't
She's dead.
able.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, like she has a whole posse of people, remember, to beat people down. But yes, it would be wild if Riho stood up and was like, okay, I'm giving my title, just Cody Rhodes, I'm giving my title shot to someone else here.
I have this going 6 minutes between the two parts. Is that too long, too short?
Correct. That is what I had. This was just going to be the Miyu Yamashita Demi promo after the fact, but now it's to set up for the women's world title.
Is the Pink Striker going to win the AEW Women's Gold?
Yes.
Oh!
I mean, a week early, but yeah, Miyu Yamashita's going to win the title.
Oh my?
Yeah.
Are we just?
I mean, this has to be
16
but
open.
this is, yeah, this is a pretty big moment. So,
and maybe when AJ's out there, he's like, "And everyone's barred from ringside," or something like that. Yeah.
AJ's gonna be like, and I'm gonna stay here and be the special guest enforcer to make no shenanigans.
Yeah. Charlie Evans, I'll Styles clash you. You stay away.
You know that Rampage is taking the Styles clash.
Oh wow, Demi didn't complain. Is Miyu that over, or is?
Yeah, no, I think
Miyu
might be more over than Demi.
It's about the same. It's like 3 or 4 points different.
All right, well, I did my job. You did a lot of that as well. Don't get me wrong, but I did my job.
Thank you.
Miyu was always going to be the. It's funny that you said last week, like, oh, it'd be funny if someone won like before all the match. That was the plan the whole time. So now it's going to be Miyu and Mei Suruga and Demi in a triple threat at the next big show.
Why is Demi still in it?
Because we have a month to go and she'll get her way back.
she'll fucking get her way back. All right.
Because she's gonna fucking kill AJ Styles, probably.
I don't know if you have time, but you should do like Miyu Yamashita, like confetti, fucking
Maki Ito's coming out.
Yeah, like the other girls come out and put her up on their shoulders, kind of thing.
We're doing that. We're absolutely doing that. I should have enough time.
So we would do like Miyu, working the crowd, Ito, you know she's out there, Mei-chan. Is Riho coming back out?
No.
No? Okay. Poor Riho. What, you want like 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
Yeah, 2 minutes is fine.
Okay.
Everyone happy.
I'll give you a little buffer before the Kenny match.
Yeah, because that 6 minute segment of Demi and Miyu talking was going to be the buffer between
Mhm.
the. I mean, okay, so before the Riho match, I still would like to have, because it is technically a match, Riho backstage is going to knock on uh, Kenny Omega's door because he is a CEO and has his own door.
Sure.
Um, Kenny's going to do the whole like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
Like I don't want to talk to anyone. Oh, hey, it's Riho. Riho's just gonna pop in and just be like, "Hey, I just wanted to wish you luck. Good luck."
I hope we
And
both win. That would be so great because we're such good friends.
yeah, Kenny's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'll need luck. Everyone here against me is bullshit company." Rio's gonna kind of look like crestfallen for a minute and go to walk away, and he's gonna be like, Rio, good luck. You too."
Aw. Can't believe he's cheating on Kota Ibushi like this.
I think Kota would understand.
Yeah.
Rio is just too much kindness. Lee Moriarty versus Bobby Lashley.
Oh, everyone's subbing tonight. 54 months from Tom. Thank you, Tom.
I would like Lee to win.
Good luck.
Botched interference from Odez.
Interference. Bob from Arez. We must have really fucking killed Bobby Lashley.
That much? He's just 49. It's time.
No, Lee's over.
Also, Lee
No, Lee's
is
over.
someone
No,
I've been doing some work with
you,
as well.
yeah, you got Lee over. Although, honestly, the way Bobby Lashley gets booked in AEW, I feel like even if these guys were close, he'd be like, I'm not jobbing. But hey, maybe he'd do a favor for Lee.
This is still a schmozzy type finish anyway.
Yeah.
But yes. After the match, we'll have a Lee getting beat down by Bobby Lashley, Odez, Jalistico. Andrew Everett makes it a save, but go ahead and stick him in as a victim because he's just going to get beat down as well.
Okay.
And then really making the save,
Paul White.
Mike Bailey.
Oh, okay.
Paul White's there when Andrew comes out, but he can't really get that involved.
It takes him so long to walk down the ramp.
Right.
That,
Mike Bailey
it laps him. Yeah. Andrew Everett hits the ring, gets his ass kicked, and then Mike Bailey runs out and hits the ring all before Paul makes it from the top of the ramp to the ring.
This is also a surprise, but we already did one, so
Let's call this. We know that these guys are in a storyline, so let's call it storyline
Yes.
development. If I beat down on Lee, I'm just gonna write Big Dog and Speedball make save just for shorthand. I can't wait for the Tiger Speed Dogs. Fucking the giant
Lightning giant tigers.
like speed giant speed the giant speed tigers. Nailed it.
So the Zords. Got it.
Yeah.
We're going to set up the main event.
Okay.
Kenny Omega is going to come out because AJ Styles is already in the ring doing something else that we'll get to in a minute.
Is he talking?
Yeah. It's going to tank it a little bit, but that's fine. Basically, Kenny's going to come out and be like, you've been ducking me, you've been avoiding me, AJ, I know that you're being told by upper management to screw me over. Where's my title shot? I deserve a title shot. I beat Adam Page. He's not even here tonight. I deserve a title shot. He's going to kind of corner AJ into making the main event. Not full on like heel bully, but being like, you know, these people want to see me fight Phoenix. I'll win the title shot if that's what you need to do. That sort of thing.
I believe the word you're looking for is strong arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I love that we made our GM a guy who's like not actually good at talking. Like, oh god, we have to have him talk.
Yeah, we have to have the GM out there. It makes it so we're not just putting them all over the place. So before that, AJ Styles comes out, tells Roosh and Bandito to stop fighting, and books Bandito versus Tetsuya Endo in a cage next week. And then Kenny Omega comes out and starts another segment, basically.
Okay, I'm gonna give this 3 minutes.
This might need to be cut down to 2 if...
Okay, we'll give this 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Hype. AJ. It would probably help if Bandito and Endo like work the crowd. They're probably like reacting to AJ saying this or whatever.
Roosh is there as well.
Sure. Oh, now we're just gassing this up.
Well, no, they're all there for a reason.
Okay.
Before that is Bandito versus Tetsuya Endo.
I mean, I figured.
And Tetsuya Endo is going to win via interference from Rouge.
These guys are gonna cook, right? I don't think we've done a single match yet.
No, we're cooking.
Yeah.
We're cooking. Dragon Lee's cooking, and then the opening match is cooking. If I can fit all of them onto the card.
We're triple cooking.
Yeah, we. Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah, Dragon Lee match might need to. I'll move things around. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Bandito is very unhappy.
That's okay. Bandito can be kept strong.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
he probably should be very happy. Like, no, he's legitimate.
He's pretty popular. Yeah, he's pretty.
Right.
That's a legitimate gripe.
And I don't mind. Like, the whole point is that he would have won if not for the interference. He should be kept strong.
I understand it would be hard to like program and people would probably exploit it, but I wish I could tell him like, hey, Bandito brother, you're winning the cage match next week. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking calm down. Billy, what's up, man?
All right, I have 27 minutes. Let's have Dragon Lee is going to defeat the I forgot his name. The guy we just
Phoenix Star.
Thank you. 8 minutes steal the show.
Okay.
And after the match, Dragon Lee is going to be attacked by Pac.
Oh no.
MJF segment.
Has Pac ever won a belt in this? Yeah, he was the TNT
Yeah, he was a
champ,
kid.
right?
Twice, I think.
I think so too. What's MJF up to?
MJF kicks Christian Casanova out of the Devils.
Okay, I assume Christian is there.
Christian freaks out, and he basically goes home. He's like, "Well, fuck this shit. Like, I didn't need you. You needed me. You came to me. I'm not dealing with your shit. I'm not dealing with this company. This is bullshit. I'm out of here."
I like how he was like I'm getting kicked out of the Devils. This would be a very babyface thing, but I'm gonna act as heelish as possible.
Sometimes you just
Yeah.
need to hit the rock bottom and then come back after a nice time away.
You know what he needs? He needs Riho to go up to him and be like, "Hey, sorry things are going so bad." He'd be like, "Oh, I feel better now."
Yeah. Maybe he wouldn't have gone home if Riho did her fucking job.
That's not her job.
6-man tag opening.
Uh-huh.
Ricochet, Jack Perry, Danny Garcia, Adam Cole and the Kingdom.
Matt Taven.
They are cooking. I believe I have just enough time to get this match in.
Who's pinning Mike Bennett?
Ricochet is pinning Mike Bennett.
Is that it?
Yep.
Yep. You in fact have 4 minutes left.
I do. I need something to break up, because that's 3 Steal the Shows in a row, I believe, right?
Yes.
All right, can we switch Lee and Bobby and Lee and Phoenix Star?
And then we also have to move this. And then we also have to move this.
And you have to move the LFI beatdown down.
Yes. God damn it. There we go.
Sure.
That's a show.
Pre-show.
Oh, pre-show, yes.
Let's do Mace Saruga 6-minute win on Thunder Rosa.
I mean, don't you have someone that needs it more than May? May's pretty over, isn't she?
I don't think anyone.
Yeah, she's very over.
I'm not.
Tom?
You know, Tom.
Tom.
It's mostly that I felt bad for May. One of her segments got cut, but
She's on the
You are
show.
correct.
She's putting Miyu Yamashita up on her shoulders. Which is, now that I think about it,
insane.
yeah, I don't know how, yeah, her and Maki might struggle with that.
AJ will come out to help.
Yeah, let's put AJ Styles on the show for like a 7th time. Not enough AJ Styles on the show. I think you'll get like a 92 as long as the game doesn't yell at you about your main event, which, oh wait, are you still getting fucked by your commentary?
Yeah, so I'll probably get like an 88.
Yeah, 80. 89. Just one under 90, just to really fucking annoy us.
Sure.
Yeah. Like, at some point, they have, like... Thunder Rosa got a 60. Thunder Rosa was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do we ever let her go?
Probably because we weren't using her.
Yeah. I think as soon as she lost Recognizable, I was like, I don't need her back. 78? Yeah, commentary. Because this...
Commentary.
Commentary.
But also, good match.
Yeah, good match.
3 people above 87, 86.
Mike Bennett really dragged this down.
Really fucked this up, Mike.
Yeah. Like, Matt Taven's lower than all those other guys, but like a 70, it's like, okay. And then a 58, it's like, all right, what are we doing here?
70 is actually very good for what I would expect Matt Taven to be getting.
Ooh, oh, your commentary is fucking... We gotta...
Fellas, figure it out.
Figure it out. Figure it out. Yeah, they're still getting penalized for very low. We're getting them in twice a week. Like, it's gotta at some point, you know. This got an 80. That's nuts.
Yeah, Dragon Lee's he was the WWE champion.
Yeah. Now he's wrestling Phoenix Star.
This is not normal Dragon Lee. Listen, first of all, how dare you?
The commentary team is Ian Riccaboni and Joe, and is there a third guy? I don't remember.
Edge?
Riccaboni, Samoa Joe, and Nigel.
Nigel, okay.
71 for Pack of Attacking Dragon Lee.
Sure.
An 81 for Lee and Bobby.
Okay. All right.
You didn't get yelled at for commentary. See, the trick is you got to keep your matches bad, and then you don't get the penalty.
Well, I booked Phoenix versus Kenny Omega in the main, so fuck. I should have just kept it as Demi versus Riho then.
Yeah, that's a good point. And then we got a 60 for the Giant Speed Tigers. 86?
Yeah, that's about what that was.
Okay, but not here on the commentary was like, we are locking in for Bandito versus Endo.
It's because Roosh was at ringside staring them down the entire match.
I don't think that would affect Joe. I think Joe would be like not phased. Now, Riccaboni...
I don't think Joe's the problem.
Yeah, Riccaboni shitting his pants. But like, I think Joe's like, whatever, bro. You fucking keep staring at me.
I mean, Joe's injured. Roosh isn't above going after an injury.
And Nigel's just like getting Iabani to shit himself harder. He's just been like, oh, he's looking right at you, Riccaboni. Like, he's doing stuff like that. Hey, 75 man for AJ Styles coming out here and be like, hey man, how about next week? How about you guys get a gosh darn steel cage? He's turned into Boomhauer.
Yeah, yes. What the fuck?
81.
Okay. Hey man, you don't need to be doing that ding no strong arm and thing, man.
They both struggled. This is just genuine awkwardness when we had them do this.
Good. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Good job. Still got a 75. So.
Then an 84 for this horse shit.
This absolute train wreck of a segment.
Never mind the Riho match, everybody. It's Miyu time. 82 commentary.
But once they get better and or at the pay-per-view, it'll get much better.
Yeah. I mean, your pay-per-view is like 2 months away. If they aren't better by then, we have to take action.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we're taking them out back type action.
I mean,
okay.
maybe not all of them, but at least 1 or 2 of them. 72 for putting VU up on their shoulders.
We lost.
Or at least trying that, and then
difficult.
maybe being like, how about you just like stand on the middle rope? Actually, maybe we don't have to lift you up. For the record, I am not. May and Maki are very small. Okay, that's what we're saying here. I would never body shame Miyu Yamashita. I'm afraid I might see her in person and she'll kick me in the face.
No, I think everyone understood. You motherfuckers.
How? How did this get a 78? Oh.
90, 84, 78.
87, 80, 78.
All right.
You should have had Roosh out there staring daggers at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't get the chemistry, or not chemistry, the psychology penalty.
Didn't get the psychology thing. I think Kenny has enough psychology that you can, put him out there. It's just Riccaboni and Joe and Nigel all fucking. Do we have to bring back Mauro?
Oh.
I know. It's a sad thing to think about. We're not.
Yeah, we're not turning Kenny here, no. We're not even turning Kenny here, but this is, yeah.
Yeah. MJF.
The start.
83. That's rough.
Yeah.
That's fucking rough.
83 with the wide selection.
With the wide
too.
selection, yeah. That's like an 80 on the nose without it. Maybe even like a 79. That's brutal.
Well, Tetsuya Endo defeated Bandito in the match of the night. That's all we need to know now.
But hey, we made $2 million.
Yep, I'm fine. We're fine.
Yeah,
everything's fine.
Everything's fine. World Elite continues to do good. Hello, Wakana Uehara. Do you ever see her YouTube channel where she just like eats a bunch of food?
No.
No. She has a YouTube channel where she just like eats a bunch of food.
I think Sheeta's last video was her doing that. I think that came across my timeline. Is that just a thing that idols do in Japan? Just
I don't
eat food
no
on
idea.
YouTube?
That's the thing Wakana does. I don't know. Like shocking amounts of food. Like food that I look at, I'm like, I couldn't eat that, and she's like putting it away.
Oh, you're talking like
Yeah. Like big,
oh,
like a whole pizza and shit like that. And I'm just like, God damn.
I mean, just a whole pizza.
Collision. People watched it. What's going on with you guys? Very low. What do we need? Just low?
I think low, and the penalty goes away.
We have them doing Rampage too, at least for now.
Yes.
We need them to grind experience. I mean, they gotta get it at some point.
Gotta get it at some point, right?
Obligatory. See if you can sign Mr. Iguana. I mean, what are we gonna do with him?
He could team with Dragon Lee to face Pac.
The Lizard Boys. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Iguana's cool, but he's a very, like, one-note character wrestler. I wouldn't, he would be, like, a comedy jobber at most. And this mod is from, like, 2 or 3 years ago, so he's not, like, he's probably bad.
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
I'm curious. Let's find out.
Blah.
Yeah, he's pretty bad. He has a little bit of pop in America, which I'm surprised about. What's he doing in like AAA? What's he getting? Yeah, he's getting like 50s in AAA. He's fine.
I mean, that's what he was up until about a month ago.
Yep.
So
he's also 37, which is
correct.
Older. Although I guess in real life he would only be 36. But yeah, he's gonna pass on the Mr. Iguana.
At his prime NXT age nowadays.
That's true. Riley, what's up, man?
Red Shoes Uno just joined Gato Move, by the way.
Sick. You always get a lot of weird stuff like that with Japan, especially with like road agents, because Japanese companies don't really fucking use road agents, but this game's like, you have to have road agents. So you always see weird shit like, Stardom signed Kenta Kobashi and shit like that.
It's more, in my opinion, it's more so that the mod makers don't make the active wrestlers have. Oh, okay.
That's a
Make the
shame.
active wrestlers be able to be road agents. Like they don't have the psych for it. When that's pretty
Yeah,
much how it's going down over there,
yeah. Oh, yeah. There's
and how it goes down on the indies, if I'm
yeah.
not
People
mistaken.
are calling their own matches. No,
Right,
Beyond Wrestling doesn't have a fucking
agent.
road
No,
agent. Oh, Kemp and Axiom, or Caxium, as we all call them.
no one. No,
Okay, speaking of BLP hiring Sarah Del Rey to be a road agent. No, no, they aren't. I mean, BLP might hire Sarah Del Rey, but it would be to like wrestle Daisy Hayes in a nostalgia match. That's what they would do.
I am shrugging. I do not know what is going on there.
She's a
Like
road agent.
why? No, I know that, but
Yeah,
like why? Why you need road agents in this game?
because
Yeah.
this game is a WWE booking simulator, and then you could also work other like you know what I mean.
Yep. Yep.
It's about booking WWE first, and then the other companies. It's like, well, you can also do those.
Actually, I'm gonna just correct you slightly. It's a
Sure.
WWF booking simulator.
Yeah. Sure. It's a WWE circa like 2005 booking simulator. My mod Joe Hendry is the #1 heel in the mod. Ooh, things have taken a dark turn. I
Like
I
in the world.
I like to think
Tell me
about
about that.
Joe Hendry like doing a brooding heel version of his theme song. Like cutting promos, be like, I don't care how many times you say my name, I won't appear. You all turned your backs on me.
Say his name. He's at home.
Uh, Happy day after St. Patrick's Day Dynamite. Here we go, everybody. All right, where are we? Where do we go for a day after St. Patrick's Day? Chicago, right?
That or Boston, one or the other.
Yeah. Well, let's see. New England, we went to on February 7th. It's been a while. Yeah, let's go to Boston.
All right. TD Garden is the home of the Celtics. It's the day after St.
Yeah,
Patrick's Day.
yeah, that's where you
Yeah.
would do it. All right, let's give me a finish. Oh, and here's certainty. Thank you, team. Thank you.
Motherfuckers. I could have not gotten a 78 in the main event, you pieces of shit.
A bit of a gamble. Okay, all right. All right. Let's do an angle idea. We don't use those a lot. Safe bet. Okay. Okay. We can get one more finish. Safe bet from JF. There you go, Nick.
I appreciate it. I mean, he wasn't in the match.
No.
So I could just
Well,
say
you got
I
one for
appreciate it.
eventually.
Yeah.
Likely to succeed for Mike Bailey. You know what? If you have Mike Bailey cooking a promo, he'll need this.
I might use that on Rampage if that's an angle idea. I will not use that on Rampage. That just.
All right, let's see. Taz wants to be a chief enforcer. Oh, a double Dax. Andrade El Idolo is grumbling that he wants to chief enforcer. Everyone wants to be the chief enforcer. And he has
Who is the chief enforcer?
I don't know. We'll have to check. Aubrey and Rina Yamashita got into a heated argument. That Aubrey, back the fuck down. What are you doing?
Yeah, Aubrey, you will die.
And then Michael Nakazawa was like, all right, everyone calm down, everybody. I got jokes to do. And then Yuka ribbed the entire locker room. Okay. She gave everyone non-alcoholic beers. All right. All right, here we go. It's St. Patrick's Day Dynamite, or the day. It's the day after. But listen, it's this. We're calling it what it is. Main event. We got a big old 6-man tag. We got Ilya Dragunov teaming with his boys, Chris Bay and Ace Austin, to take on Eddie Kingston, Swerve, and Jay White. Let's go with 16 of this 20 minutes. I'm actually going to check who needs heat in these storylines. Ilya is poor. Interesting. That's not what I would have guessed. Okay, the only person with poor momentum is Ilya.
They gave us numbers on the heat, but not on the momentum.
I mean, do you need it on the momentum?
It might be nice.
Okay.
Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right.
I don't really want him to just pin Jay. Like, this isn't how I like to book things. I like to book someone having a lot of momentum going into the match, but the game doesn't like that. The game's like, I want you to do 50-50 booking. So, okay, Ilya's just going to beat him.
I'm shrugging. I got nothing there.
You have no strong feelings one way or the other.
No, I have strong feelings. It
Okay.
should be fucking the way that you were talking about it, not 50-50, but that ain't changing.
Zack Sabre Jr.
What the fuck?
Katsuka Nakajima. I typed in just Nakajima. I don't know.
I saw Nick Jackson.
I don't know.
I thought we were getting Zack
doing.
versus Nick Jackson. I was like, what is happening?
All right, I'm gonna give these guys. Maybe this doesn't need to go 16. I'm gonna give these guys like 12 storytelling. And the story is going to be that this match goes to a draw. It's going to be a double DQ when we get interference. Kento's going to run out to try and help Nakajima. And then Fletch Dog is going to run out to try and even the sides. And this match is going to get thrown out. They can probably do a Tech Master class, but that's not what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're telling
you
a
story. Save the Tech Master class for the pay-per-view, baby.
Yeah. These guys are all going to fight afterwards. Big melee. Oh, sure. I would also like to do an angle before that. A backstage promo. Basically, Stokely with Zach being like, so you, all right, we got you, bro. Listen, we're going to go out there, and he's going to be like, listen, if they try to attack me, like, you can come out, but, like, we are not walking out together. I am not coming out to your guys' music. You're not in my corner. Just have my back, all right? And then he's gonna be like, "Oh, you don't want the music? Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, no, this is cool. I'll just delete this remix of our themes that I had made. No problem." Kyle Fletcher putting away his like Union Jack shirt he had made. All right. Suri and Sayuri Ano, the match we've all been waiting for.
Finally, it's happening.
The feud of the century. I'm gonna tell them to cook. And although honestly, this is also kind of a fucking storytelling match, if we're being honest, but I'm gonna tell them to cook. Here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. This is gonna be a lot of shit going on. Ano's gonna win.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what's gonna happen. Hikaru Shida, who is in the embassy with Shiori, she's gonna come out. She's gonna attack. There's gonna be a ref bump, okay? And then Hikaru's gonna come out. She's gonna be attacking Suri. And then Yuka is feuding Hikaru, right? So then Yuka's gonna come out. She's gonna attack Ano. So then, the sides are gonna be even. And then Shiori's gonna show up. And then I think we could hit him with the classic, but whose side is she on? And then she's gonna kick Suri in the head.
Yes.
Yes.
And yet another Joshi who cannot talk has joined the embassy.
Damn, how'd you know? They're gonna, Nana's gonna, they're all gonna raise hands, do the fucking embassy hand thing. You've seen wrestling.
I have.
Yeah.
I know I've seen it once or twice, yes.
I think putting Sayuri and Suri in the same group was probably a bad idea, but it is what it is. I've made my bed, and I'm gonna lay in it.
Hey, you're the one that's got to remember which one's which.
I'm not. I got it. The embassy, it's like our version of the Don Callis family in real life. Just keeps growing.
More people.
Yeah, just throw them in there. All right. Leo Rush vs. El Generico. Based on how this has gone, and my match on the next pay-per-view card, I think El Generico is just gonna fucking win.
I mean, that is the correct decision.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna win. I'm gonna tell them to cook too. I'll have to move this around a little bit, but I'm gonna tell them to cook. El Generico just gonna win. Bing bong. All right. Mercedes and Trinity versus Diana and Viper.
I guess it's not a promo, so I'm okay.
I mean, we're in Boston. Mercedes got to win.
Yes, correct.
It can be tainted. And but listen, before the match, we gotta do Mercedes coming out, getting her big heroes welcome. Boston, your CEO is here, and whatever. And then you gotta do Deonna Purrazzo coming out and doing fucking, Boston versus New Jersey ass trash talk, right?
Boston versus New Jersey.
Listen, New Jersey and New York are gonna tag team here, okay? She's from New Jersey. It's close enough.
Damn, when your two little brothers are fighting.
Yeah, she's coming out. She's got a Yankees hat on. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're gonna call this Mercedes Diana Cheap Heat promo.
Yeah. Cheapest of cheap heat of promo. But it's there.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? And then we have one match left. It's the big old 10-man tag. That is, of course, Cody, Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, Dax, Cash, taking on Mustafa, Alec Price, Powerhouse Hobbs, Chris Brooks, and the Beast Mortos.
Feud that started with a dumpster.
Started with a dumpster, and maybe it'll end with a dumpster. Who can say?
If you book a fucking dumpster match in the year 2026,
With 10 fucking people in it, we would need so many dumpsters. All right, here's the thing. We're doing a pay-per-view match. We're gonna run this back, but fucking Street Fight or Anarchy in the Arena or fucking bunkhouse match, one of those fucking things. So I'm trying to think if I want baby faces over, heels get revenge, or heels just cheat to win, or a DQ finish. But we already have a DQ finish. Let's go heels cheat to win. Let's give old Beast Mortos the victory. Let's have him pin Cash. And have it be tainted. Cash is unhappy. Sorry, Mordos, we tried. Mustafa, you can win.
Cash is still unhappy.
Damn, okay. Alright. You know who's not going to complain? The fucking Young Bucks. Beast Mortos. You
Don't
can
give
pin,
in to terrorists. What
you
are you
can
doing?
pin Matt Jackson. I'm trying to do Beast Mortos a favor. Don't ruin this for him. Alright. We have a big angle where Jon Moxley is going to be cutting a promo. I guess he would be getting interviewed by like Shivani in the ring. Although he will just simply be standing there. Because FTR is a big tag team act, Zodiac. He's standing in the ring talking to Tony Schiavone about the tag team thing didn't really work out, but now I'm working my way back up the top, one rung at a time. I'm earning my way here in AEW. And then Walter's gonna show up. T-back. And Walter's basically going to come out and be like, Jon Moxley, you used to be a guy that I could respect. I didn't agree with all your wrestling, all this, this barbed wire and all this stuff. But you were a tough guy who didn't take anything from anybody. Now look at you out here. Oh, my tag team didn't work. Oh, now I have to work my way. Oh, look, everyone feel bad for me. Pathetic. And then he's going to fucking chop the shit out of him. No thoughts about Walter and Jon Moxley?
I mean, Walter also had a team that crumbled on him, but
yeah, John can say that. and then Walter would be like, "Yeah, and I dismissed them because they sucked, and I moved on with my life."
I mean, Walter is spitting facts, to be fair. Mox has kind of been going on about this tag team thing for like a month.
Yes. It's almost as if he was waiting for Walter to come back.
Yes.
All right. All right, well, all right, we have 4 more minutes. So who's getting the promo? I mean, it's got to be Andrade. It's got to be Andrade. He's the promo guy. What did we do with them last week? Oh, also, while I'm thinking about it, storylines. Add storyline. Mox
Yes.
Walter.
Don't forget that.
Although I actually came here for Andrade and Takeshita. Let's see. Okay. Ilya and Takeshita beat Andrade and Jay White. So, Andrade. I mean, we only have 4 minutes, so let's just do like a 4-minute backstage thing. Where Andrade runs into Takeshita backstage, and he's like, we're not done with this. Me and my boys at LFI, we'll take out you and your friends. And he's just gonna be like, Takeshita, as always, nonplussed. Like, whatever, dude, bring it.
Okay, man.
And we can put that here. And then these are both steal the show. So let's swap this. Well, no, we could do that. Yeah, Mercedes. And then we can swap. We can do this here.
You're gonna get like a fucking 98 on this show or some shit just to really piss me off about mine.
I mean, let's really go for it. I didn't even check these. There's one I'm missing out. I mean, we got that near certainty. Let's go for it. $96. Actually, I don't know. 96 is high. I don't know if we have a 100 promo. Although the Mox and Walter thing should do good, but it's also Walter talking.
I'm sticking with 98. I think the game's gonna fuck on me.
Okay. I'll say a 92. I'm looking at all these people, but I'm like, that's what Rampage is for. I don't gotta put all these people. It's fine. All right, 74 for the 10-man tag. We'll take that. We'll take that for sure.
Hey, there's a lot of moving parts in there to get a 74.
Yep, a lot of green, and honestly, like the worst person in the match getting a 63. That's not bad. 61. Sorry.
Okay.
Brooks, you have moved above Powerhouse Hobbs. I just assumed you were going to be the worst. Congratulations, Chris Brooks. 81. This probably would have done a lot better if I gave them more than 4 minutes. But whatever. 79 for Generico and Leo Rush. This is kind of just over now, as World Star is kind of just moving on to what Zach is doing. Yeah. But we tied up the loose end, so that's good.
Sorry, Leo Rush. You're getting pushed to the side.
I mean, a 72 is good, but
yeah.
Also, like, Don Callis family can now be the thing that I'm always looking for on the show of like, hey, some heels that can just do stuff,
Correct.
They're not in a program. An 86 for this bullshit. Let's fucking go.
Cheat.
Bro, the crowd is hot for this. The crowd is hot for this. Yeah.
They know it's coming and they're still hot for it.
Yeah. 82, let's go, ladies.
Great job.
Yep. Oh, I was supposed to book a. Well, I'll do it on Rampage.
Nope.
Oh, oh, okay. Not quite our 100 promo, but it went very well.
Yeah. I
Walter
guess
did.
Walter can talk. I
Walter
was
did
about to
a
say much.
masterful job of improvising. He spent all his time away working on his promos.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah. A 70 for this. You know what? For like two people that were not over at all when we brought them in, we'll take a 70. Suri's using her kickboxer gimmick. It's very good. And it gives her a lot of penalties. Although most of them are about comedy stuff.
Don't lose to comedy
Yeah,
fighters.
I will not book her against a comedy wrestler, so that's fine. Embassy, let's go. What a fucking group.
Look at this. Just look at
Just
it.
look at it. Look at it.
You might say, "Wow, what is Prince Nana doing in Stardom?"
Whatever he damn well pleases. Signing the best talent in the world and then followed up with this. What a back to back. I'm really just fucking cooking right now.
Yep.
I'm on a heater.
Really, just managers doing what they want.
Managers just hanging out with wrestlers they like. That's all. 88? I mean, for a storytelling match? Hell yeah. Let's go.
Math ain't mathin', but you take.
Hot story.
Yeah.
And then 72 for these guys all fighting. Stoke was there.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's how you do it,
yeah.
Nick. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy.
Simply have commentators who are good.
Yeah. Have commentators that are good. Book a match where like the lowest rated guy is an 85 and just fucking go nuts.
I mean, I think I did that for the. Although again, math ain't mathin', but you did use a creative finish.
I did
so
use
the
a
math
creative
never
finish.
maths
Yeah.
there.
Wow. I said 98 and I was like, that's too high. I should have stuck to my guns. Should have stuck to my guns.
You said 96, and that was too high.
Mm-hmm.
I said the game would give you a 98 to piss me off.
Okay. Well, did it work? Are you pissed off?
I'll let you know after I finish breaking this desk.
I think you should feel happy for your good friend Swarley.
I do. The company's about to make $2 million.
Yeah.
I'm also mad.
And you should also be glad that your good friend finally figured out how to play TEW, you know?
Yeah.
Or is this like a Space Jam situation where I have like sucked up all of your TEW skill and now you're walking around unable to book anything?
Buddy, you can't suck up something that doesn't exist.
Rampage, baby. Everyone's cool. Everyone's chill. Everyone's excited about St. Patrick's Day. Okay, I have one thing that I should have booked on Dynamite, but I forgot. And now it's Rampage, so I'm just going to let them cook. Deanna, excuse me, not Deanna. Davina and Willow. You may remember that they're actually the women's tag team champions.
Mm-hmm.
Which is basically what they're going to come out and cut a promo about. Like, hey, you know what? I think everyone kind of maybe forgot we're the women's tag team champions, so they're going to issue an open challenge for Beach Break for the women's titles. And then, apropos of nothing, like totally unrelated to that promo, I'm going to book a dark match where we're going to check chemistry for Siori and Suri. Which, again, probably a bad idea putting them together, but it is what it is. Uh, this is Trish Adora territory. Do you care if CJ Perry loses this dark match?
No.
Okay,
Are
thank
you
you.
teaming her with Trish Adora?
It's a dark match. I don't care.
Wow.
I'm literally just making sure that they don't have like negative zero, I don't even care if they have good chemistry. I just need it to be not bad. Also, Siri's gonna kick CJ Perry in the head, so that's fun.
Is that the main reason you're booking this?
Yeah, I mean,
The true main reason?
that's the people's main event. Okay, that was like the only thing I needed to book. What do you got?
Uh, I would like to do Mace Ruger versus Saki Sama, please.
Sure.
Let's do 10 minutes. Mace Ruger wins.
Okay. I'm going to book a backstage promo, backstage from Dynamite or whatever, where Brody King is going to go up to John Moxley and be like, "Oh, John, sorry, I just saw what happened with you and Walter," and he's gonna be like, "Ah, no, don't worry about it, bro." He's gonna be like, "Nah, man, he can't do that to you," Yeah, I'm trying to have him gas up trying to have him mention that their tag team maybe didn't go the best without completely burying it. Because I don't want him to be like, our tag team didn't go well, but he can't do that to you, is the gist of it, but that sounds bad. But basically, how dare he attack you? Walter, fight me on Wednesday.
Because John Moxley is winning matches and I'm not doesn't mean that we're not friends still.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I have these kind of B feuds that I didn't get onto my show with Starks. I guess Brody just called out Walter. All right, Vikingo and Fatu. You know what? Didn't we get an email from someone that was like, Jacob Fatu, he should cut promos? Someone sent us an email about that, right? Yeah, he's got... Listen, this is what Rampage is for. 6-minute storyline development. Jacob Fatu, I'm not even giving you notes, buddy. Go out there and get him.
Cook test for Jacob Fatu.
Let's see what happens. He might do really well. I've only booked promos. And a dark match.
You should book a match.
Okay.
I'll also book a match, but you should book a match.
All right, I'll book a match. If you all insist. I'm going to bring in local talent, I think.
Okay. Oh, there's a fair bit of local talent.
Yeah, we're in New England. Cheerleader Melissa. Dummy can sell. I mean, Megan Bain's been staring at us here the whole time. But I think she's quite bad. But hey, let's find out. As we book Delmy Exo and Megan Bain, Team Beyond Wrestling.
I love that you went to Beyond. We're like, give me some of your women. Also, CJ Perry's gonna be in a match tonight.
Well, these two are getting on the show.
True.
give Kyrie the win this time. These two are going to cycle back in any day now. Any day now.
I believe you only because you kept saying that about Sheeta, and look, now she got a match.
No, people think I'm like fucking with them when I say that, but I have plans.
I believe you. Truly. Oh, I gotta book something too. Nick Wayne versus Arez. Open match, Arez wins.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, you could tell him to cook if you want.
I mean, it's Rampage.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wasn't.
All right, we've got 5 to 6 more minutes, and we probably need a squash match, although it doesn't really matter. It's Rampage.
Pac squashed someone. He hasn't wrestled in a bit.
Sure.
Was there a lucha in that list of people?
I mean, Phoenix Star's here, although he's a heel, right?
No, Phoenix Star was on my show.
All right. Sure. Not Barrow, although Barrow would probably be better, honestly. New England isn't.
Pac?
New England not really known for their luchadors, but you know, someone might be here. Jigsaw.
I mean, it works in the I want to kill everything that's fun type gimmick, but
Yeah. Do you want to borrow someone instead?
yes.
Okay.
So I know we got people who could work. Who would I like to try out? I could try out Despy too.
Yeah, he's a face. He can get killed.
Sure. Plus, we could just put that Pac is fighting El Desperado on the match card.
How did we end up with El Desperado too?
His stats were fine.
Okay. But like, why isn't he in New Japan? They just didn't.
Why would he be in New Japan?
Where did he come from? Who trained him?
El Desperado, but that doesn't mean, like, it's not a.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so because El Desperado is using the lucha regeneration thing, where like someone gets the mask, but they don't necessarily join the company type thing. So
I think the show's in order.
yeah,
Yeah.
Nick Wayne and the Rez is the main event.
Yep.
Yeah.
74.
73? 72? Yeah, this is one of our less good rampages. Unless that Jacob Fatu cook test just
Yeah, it gets
falls
100.
out.
Yeah. We're good. They got a 67 and a 70. Oh, baby.
Oh, we're going places.
We're cooking. All right. Okay. TJ Perry got a 39. Better than I thought she'd get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's been working with Miro.
Yep. It's got a 78. Pac is very good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait for my commentators to kill this match when he has it with Dragon Lee.
Maybe this reps on Rampage will be just the spark they need to push them from, very low to low.
Boy, I hope so.
Yeah. That would be good for you. 69. This is always like the toughest cook test result because it's like, well, he wasn't awful, but he wasn't good.
No, that's not usable now. I think we're
Yeah.
at a place where that's not usable anymore.
It's usable on Rampage.
I mean, everyone's usable on Rampage.
Yeah.
It's Rampage.
Mega Bean was rusty. Mamma mia. That's why she got
Indies
a...
aren't indieing.
No. I mean, she got a 24. That's a no good.
Nope.
75? That's fine. Color commentary finally reared its ugly head to try to pull the segment down. But I think 75 is... No, this was a 6-minute angle. Why did I give these guys 6 minutes? What was I doing?
You really wanted to hear Brody King talk.
Don't we all? 68, Mei and Saki-sama. I briefly considered putting this as the main event, and I was like, no. So that was the right
We'll
call.
see if you made the right call, yeah.
We got an 80 for Davina and Willow? Okay. People were just happy to see them. Like, yeah, they are the tag champs. Where have they been?
Hey, look at them. They should have been on that show.
Yeah. No, 82.
Yeah, no. Perez is very good. Nick Wayne's no joke either, but
83. We better your
better
show.
than Collision. Yep.
This show is getting graded on a very steep curve.
No, obviously Odez and Nick Wayne was better than Kenny Omega and Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, no, of course.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, we made $2 million.
Great.
And we gained popularity like everywhere.
Oh, yeah, you got a 98.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do that.
Yep.
What did you think of the show, Benton Destruction? Like, if you close my eye, if you ask me to imagine a generic indie wrestler, this is what I think of.
Really?
Yeah, like for like a low tier, like if you go to a local indie show that's like 50 people are at, that you're gonna see like 3 dudes that look like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Negro Casas getting a contract. Love that Negro Casas. No matter what save I'm doing, no matter what era, we could just book him, you know?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
He's always available.
92 WCW, this one. We could have brought him into ROH. He probably didn't exist in that mod.
Ooh.
Yeah. But if he did, we would have booked him. Bailey moved to the Midwest. Okay. People watch Dynamite. Cool. Andrade says Powerhouse Hobbs stinks. He doesn't sell. We should cut him.
That's his thing. He's powerhouse.
That's true.
But doesn't need to sell.
Andrade disagrees. Someone left a YouTube comment on the last video that was like, now that Andrade is a major star, are you going to give him a big push? And I was just like, no. This is why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I said basically the same thing on my brand. Like he was generally in like the top 5 people on my brand, and then I'm not pushing him. I'm not doing it.
It's a trap. Room for Shane Haste. All right. Nick, are you ready for your second collision?
I am ready. I haven't booked anything though, but
Oh, good.
I'm sure I can figure something out.
Imagine
I mean, I
every
have
bone
one
in your
thing.
body being crushed into sawdust while you struggle to take a breath. Either you're about to become a python food, or you're in the business end of Mark Henry's World's Strongest Slam.
But it's a slam, not like a bear hug.
Shut up.
Like it would be an impact. Like you feel like
Yeah, it should have been like getting a fucking wrecking ball dropped on your sternum or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine your rib cage is trying to escape out the front of your chest.
Well, the fucking writer they hired to write the blurb on WWE.com in 2006 or whatever didn't understand that.
No, he's never seen the world's strongest slam. You kidding me?
All right, let's go. Where would you like to go?
Northwest.
Okay,
Right? I was in Southwest last week.
sure.
Northwest.
Let's see. Last time we went to the Tacoma Dome, so we could go to the Moda Center in Portland, or we could go to Climate Pledge in Seattle.
Let's go to Portland. I'll leave Seattle for you, so you could
Okay.
have Daniel Bryan there.
I mean, he's not. He's just going to be standing in the corner.
Sure. They love that though.
Yeah, they do.
All right, booking team, how you gonna disappoint me today?
Finish? Or...
Can I get an idea where my commentary doesn't fucking suck?
No.
Storyline ideas,
Storyline
all the way
sure.
down.
Okay.
Because
Safe bet.
my storylines keep getting kind of hit with dings because of the penalty for having bad segments. That one.
Yeah, they don't
Got
like
one.
you. They don't. I don't know
don't
why
work
you're
Saturday.
like pushing all of these people.
Pushing one of these. Oh, two now.
Yeah.
I got Kenny.
Yeah. And the panda is literally just us, so that shouldn't be a problem. Miro is grumpy. Yes, thank you. Roosh. You know what? We forgot to check the Chief Enforcer. I'm surprised it's not Roosh. That seems like who it should be.
Well, Rouge wasn't that popular when we said all that. We haven't changed any of that since we started.
No, since TEW9
Except-
came out.
Yeah.
Tom Hannafin and Killer Kelly are now travel buddies. I don't know why Tom is even here. I guess he probably has no brand assigned, so he just shows up.
He's here because he needs to drive Killer Kelly.
Literally has to. Like, she'll kill him. Roosh yelled at Jerry Lynn. Flash Morgan Webster yelled at Jerry. Come on, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Jerry Lynn kick his ass.
Cartoon drawings from Jack Perry. Thank you, Jack. Emmy Chain the Panda, and Bing Bang Boom. All right. What do you got, Nick?
All right. So the one thing I know I'm doing is a cage match between Tetsuya Endo and Bandito.
Sure. We did book this dummy that.
Yes.
Are you classic, escape, or modern? Or of death?
I am classic. Fuck Escape.
Yeah, no. We agree on that.
Escape is the worst.
Yeah. How long are you giving these guys?
I'm gonna let him cook in a cage. So just 10. Steal the show 10.
Okay.
That's right. It's a cook in a cage match. Bandito's winning.
All right.
It's not like a huge grudge. I know what cage matches usually are, but this is more to keep Roosh out.
Yeah, that's what a cage match is.
Well, it's also like a feud ender type. Well, it was in the 70s, I guess. It's not anymore.
It is. In AEW, it is.
Sure. 6-man tag?
That's just because legally we can't book the Heck in the Sec, you know?
Yeah. Uh, we have Lee Moriarty.
Uh-huh.
We have Andrew Everett.
Big dog.
We have Mike Bailey. I almost said Mike Bennett. That would have been a crazy
I
mistake.
think I would have known, but
Yeah.
I do like the idea that I was just like, oh, that's what we meant.
Uh, versus Lashley. Odez. Angelistico. I think Lee Moriarty's just going to get a win here. I think this is just going to be Lee Moriarty found friends.
You should probably do some kind of segment before or after this, establishing that this is like a group now.
Yeah, absolutely going to do one before.
Okay. This seems like a backstage thing.
Yeah. And it's mostly just Lee being like, hey, thanks for coming to my aid. Thanks again for that. Um, listen, we got this match. I really wanted to get my uh, revenge for Josh Alexander, who got his ass beat by these guys, but it's kind of evolved into something more than that. I think if we win this match, maybe we should keep going. Maybe go for the killers, go for the belts. Mike Bailey will be like, yeah, that sounds good. I'm down. Last time I was in the group didn't really work out, but you guys seem a lot cooler than MJF. So
And then Andrew Everett will be like, what do you think, Paul?
yeah, Paul will be like,
Seems
oh
good to
hell
me.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. No, that's way better. This feels like 4 minutes.
yes.
3 maybe. Let's go 3.
We will have. Uh, let's do a. Let's bring Despy back up.
Okay.
And we're going to do a tag match. And it is going to be Desperado and Dragon Lee versus Pac. Oh, his good friend is already doing something tonight, though. He needs a new good friend.
His good friend Chaz Betts.
It's looking like Chaz Betts.
His good friend Fergal Devitt. I mean, it's really looking like Chaz Betts.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kawado.
Is it Kawado?
I would rather Chaz Betts not be in this match. So yeah,
Okay.
it's Kawado.
It's Kawado. You know, in retrospect, I bet if you knew you were going to book this match, you would have booked not El Desperado in the Rampage match.
I would have figured so. I don't know. Let these men cook.
Sure.
We're
yeah,
cook
sure.
now.
Put El Desperado doing a cook match. Sure.
Fuck it. Yeah, Pac's pitting El Desperado too. We would. Yeah, no, we have to. We are going to do Mei Suruga versus Miyu Yamashita.
Yeah, I mean, you have to.
Yeah. I was thinking if I would book it on a big show or something, but no. All the other ones were right in a row. Hell, Riho's was in the same week as Miyu Yamashita's.
How long are you giving them?
They're getting time. I think they're getting 20.
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Are you sure about that?
I mean, stamina's good.
Stamina's fine. Yeah, that's not the issue.
She's got blue psychology. She's got blue psychology. It should be
We are
fine.
going we are going to do a time limit draw.
Ah. I mean, if you weren't a coward, you would give them 30.
No, but this is going to be the main event, so it was TV time remaining.
Ah, okay. That's a good cop out. This will be another main event that gets a
Yeah, but at least
76.
this time I'm planning for it.
Yeah, sure. Planning to get real mad ahead of time.
Yeah, then I won't get mad. If I knew I was going to get mad.
Oh.
Oh, they did just have a big old feud.
Oh, that's rough.
Well, that can't be the main event now, can it?
It sure can't. It
All
can't
right,
happen at
back up.
all.
Oh, well, it can't be a draw now, is what it can't be. Uh, but
I mean,
why
it
don't you,
could be like a 6-minute draw because the estate immediately attacks both of them or something.
nah, why don't you just make it a triple threat
Oh, we'll just do it now.
and just add Demi?
What if you added Riho because she never got her shot?
What if we did all four of them?
Do you want to?
I,
I put
I mean, that's
Riho in.
kind
Riho didn't get her shot. Put Riho in.
yeah, put Rio in. It's kind of fucked to not give May her one-on-one shot because Riho didn't, and then also put Demi in it.
Yeah,
Like that
well,
seems like the most
she
fucked to
should have
do.
thought of that before she had 4 matches with Miyu Yamashita. You you booked
Uh,
yourself into this corner, and now Mace Ruga has to pay for it. Also, I guess it doesn't have to be a draw anymore. I don't know.
no, now Miyu Yamashita can just pin Riho. That's
Yeah,
fine.
sorry. And then, so okay, this is how you build to the next triple threat, because then Mace Ruga can cut that promo of like, well, why did I have to have a triple threat with Rio? That doesn't seem fair.
Yeah. Bad booking is actually good booking. You
Yeah,
see,
exactly. No, there's no such thing as bad booking if you just make the best of it. That sounds like a fucking Vince Russo quote. There's no such thing as bad booking,
no,
bro. There's no such thing.
make the best of it is not something that Vince Russo would say.
No. No, because he wouldn't. No, because there's nothing to make the best of. Well, his booking is good already.
All right. I I am going to book an angle.
Okay. You should probably book like all that from now on. I think.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm at. But Kenny Omega and MJF.
Yeah, there should probably be some follow up on that.
Some words should be had.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, Kenny's gonna just be like, what the fuck? I will fight you. Like, why would you? You took my shot. I'm gonna kill you. Um, and MJF is gonna be like, listen, I just got us even. Now we're even. Now you could go about and do your business on this brand without involving me. Uh, they're gonna get into each other's face. And you know what would just make this situation a lot better and a lot less volatile?
Adam Page.
Adam
Adam
Page.
Page.
Adam Page. Adam Page is gonna come out and just be like, "Hey, Kenny, you see what I told you? This is what I was telling you. I think you keep putting your lot with these people, with people like MJF, people like Don Callis, and they keep burning you. When you had your friends the whole time, you had an elite group of friends that could have helped you. You'd be like, fuck off. Like, I don't need your shit. And I think Kenny's just going to attack both. Like, just big old brawl start.
All right, they talked for 6 minutes. How long are they fighting for?
Give him 4. this is a huge segment. So
It sure is.
yes, thank you, game.
Thank you, game.
Adam Cole is going to challenge Ricochet to a one-on-one match.
Is he cooking?
Yes. He's telling all sorts of stories about his time in Orlando with Ricochet and how he always hates him. Keeps following him around. Blah, blah, blah.
He's bald.
Fuck him.
In this universe where Ricochet is a beloved babyface, calling him bald is like gets heat. Everyone's like, boo, leave him alone. He can't control that.
He can't control that. It's a wild thing for a crowd.
Not his fault. Not his fault.
Ray Phoenix is going to cut a promo hyping up his match with Ilya.
Okay.
You know, he held the TNT title for a while. He beat
he
Kenny
in the
Omega.
AEW
Although,
title
yeah, he's
still?
no, not yet.
No, is he in any storyline?
No. So
Probably
if
not.
you want to put him in that storyline,
Sure.
I don't know when you're doing the Jay White match, but it'll probably
Dietrich.
yeah.
He's cooking, right? I mean, we're just
Yeah.
okay.
He's sort of cooking more on the concept of him winning the title over like cutting a promo on Ilya,
Sure.
but he's cooking.
Well, we'll simply advance storyline AEW title.
Yep.
He's talking about the AEW title.
And then
Ray Phoenix versus Jay White is going to be such a wild pay-per-view main event.
I can't even wrap my head around that.
The stunned silence when I dropped that on him.
I mean, I was thinking of the main event of this show, and I was like, why would I book that now? Oh, pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do an angle and then a match, and I think I'll be good. So our angle is, I think Demi has to confront AJ Styles backstage.
Sure.
You know what? I think Demi has to attack AJ Styles backstage.
Okay.
I think we're at that point.
Talk and then attack, or just straight up attack?
I think she's just gonna attack. I think that.
Okay.
I mean, she is a very high class, sophisticated woman, but I think she's had enough of this shit.
Love the idea of AJ getting attacked and then commentary being like, "Oh, but he's not a full-time wrestler." As if AJ.
I mean, they'll go on of whatever injury he retired from
Sure.
in kayfabe or whatever. Like, that man has a bad neck, you know, whatever. Also, it's 4-on-1.
Oh, sure, yeah.
3-on-1.
Sure, yeah.
Whatever.
Ram Kaicho, get some kicks in.
Hell yeah.
Charlie. Who's the fourth? Oh, Rosemary, of course.
I was thinking Saki-sama, but yes, Rosemary is the fourth. You are correct.
Rosemary is not here?
Oh, she left. That's why I put.
That's all right. Saki-sama. Did I make them all victims? I did. Fuck.
Oh no, Demi's just gone mad with rage, taking out everyone.
All right, and what's the match?
We're going to do a triple threat tag match for our
Oh,
main.
Nick's cooking.
We are going to do. Oh no, I can't do this. That's right. Motherfuck. All right. We are gonna back out because I need to think now. Sorry. And then if you could show me who I have left.
You got Ilya Dragunov, who, he's on my show right now, but you're free to book him. You've
Thank
got
you.
Roosh. You've got Christian Casanova.
Roosh should definitely be at ringside for that cage match.
Sure.
Steen hasn't been used in a little bit.
When he's at ringside, is he eating a big steak?
Where are we? We're in
We're in
Portland.
We're in
Avocado
Portland.
toast for sure.
Oh, come on.
He's a heel.
I have no idea what people eat in Portland. Like food. Like I'm sure it's
Quinoa.
just the same things we all eat. But like, what's the
Yeah.
specialty in Portland?
Quinoa.
Quinoa. There's that that fucking donut place that sells like the stupid donuts. Voodoo or whatever. Those donuts. It's like, oh, we put Lucky Charms on it and like all that shit.
Is that a fancy donut? We put Lucky Charms on it?
I mean, fancy, like expensive. It's a donut you paid like $5 for.
So what I'm seeing on the internet is no. They have no specialty food. They have beer. They have good craft beer.
Okay.
So Roosh is getting fucking hammered
Yeah, drinking
ringside.
cervezas, staring daggers at the commentary team again.
All right, so
Do you need this again?
yeah, there's nothing here that's helping me greatly.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you like. We should probably hear from Casanova, unless your idea is to send him away for a little bit.
The idea was him returning in this match. You know what? This isn't going to be good, but fuck it. Nothing's going to be good on this show anyway. So, we're just going to fucking do Kenny Omega versus MJF in the main.
What?
Yeah, fuck it. I don't even
Okay.
care.
Okay.
Heel. Fuck it.
I mean, is there no one else you could put against MJF?
I mean, I'm doing this as like a Kenny is mad and wants his revenge thing.
Sure.
More so than like I just need someone to fight MJF.
I thought that's what you were looking for, like just someone for Christian Casanova to like get involved or whatever.
No, the whole point of this was going to always be Christian helps Kenny win. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it was that triple threat tag, which was going to be a mixed tag match, but I can't because Riho was going to be the one to help Kenny, and Riho is occupied.
I mean, you could do Kenny versus like not like another devil, but that's not a main event.
That's what I mean. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Then what's the main event? Is it?
It's the cage
Yeah.
match.
Yeah.
Well, women's triple threat title match.
Sure. Let's throw Kenny fighting against
Tom Lawler. It's Tom Lawler.
Is it Tom Lawler?
It's Tom Lawler. That's the second
not
best
Chuck
guy.
Taylor?
It's not Chuck Taylor. It's Tom Lawler. Also,
This
like
is why you don't
the idea
fire.
that Kenny would need help to beat Chuck Taylor is crazy. Kenny winning, interference.
You know what? No. We're backing out of this. We're back to the triple threat, baby. We're doing a triple threat here.
Tag or just triple threat?
Just triple threat.
Okay.
We're doing Kenny and MJF and Adam Page. I know I've run this before once. I am fine with that.
You have in fact run this once before. And it
Yep,
got a
see, Adam
76.
Yep. Thank you,
So
commentary.
lock in. Yeah, get ready.
We're gonna give him 20,
Okay.
and Kenny's gonna win.
Now, for your sake, I don't think anything's gonna happen, but it would be great content for the stream if MJF said no.
Uh, MJF is losing via interference by a returning Christian Casanova. This is going to be Christian Casanova's turn. I mean, if it hits 78 anyway, we can tank it, and it's not an issue.
Listen, I mean, you could have him attack MJF, and then like MJF's out of the match, and then Kenny pins Hangman. Like you could do that.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. I feel like I'm talking to you down off the ledge a bunch during this episode.
I just wanted Kenny Omega to beat MJF one-on-one. I don't understand why MJF got to be a problem.
This is you created this monster. You were the one that always ultra protected MJF and got him to like 98 overness.
That's usually a good thing.
Yeah, not when it's MJF.
As we have learned.
Yeah. He might still be upset on it. He might just be like, I want to win. Yeah, he's still mad.
I'm going to win. Well, then he's getting pinned anyway. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, if he's going to be mad, you might as well. Oh, 91. I feel like he's actually down a little bit. Yeah, he is down. Probably because you had him feuding fucking Wardlow and Nixon Newell.
Damn. One Wardlow feud, you lose 10 points of pop.
What one Wardlow match does to a motherfucker. All right. Oh, I got rid of the wrong one.
This can be tainted. MJF can lose this tainted, but
I mean, I feel like interference is tainted enough, you know.
Yeah, but adding that tainted thing makes them happy, I guess.
Yeah, because like they interfered and then also he cheated. I was double strong or whatever. He's still unhappy.
That's fine.
Money's fake. We'll give him $1 million after this.
I was gonna say we'll give him $1 million. He'll be
fine. You still have 2 minutes somehow.
We're gonna have Rio again wish Kenny Omega luck before her title shot.
Okay. And Kenny being like, "Yeah, I sorry about what happened last week with you getting like murdered and everything. I hope this week it's better." And like, "Oh,
yeah, sorry about that. When I saw Miyu Yamashita running to Gorilla, I kind of thought she was coming out to save you, not to steal your title shot. Sorry.
And then she'd be like, "Oh, she's giving me triple threat this week. It's very nice of her." And I'd be like, "Yeah, nice."
Yeah, nice. Sure. Listen, I could have her taken care of if you no. I can make sure she never works this town again.
We didn't do like I think we only cooked with the cage match, and then we need 2 more, right?
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't touch either triple threat.
No, we cooked with Cage and we cooked with Pac.
Oh, we did.
So
cook
we
with
need
Pac.
one more.
I'm looking at some stories.
Yep, the story is how well they work together.
Yep.
Wow.
What a story. And then the yellow should probably just be MJF is mad. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Opening with the big ass promo, I assume.
Yes.
And then like first match cage match?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, because it feels weird to have a mid-card cage match, right?
Correct. You start them with the cage.
Yeah.
I'll never expect it.
And then I guess this fucking Despy match. That's real like second on the card energy.
Sure.
Maybe like shit. Maybe like Ray Phoenix here. Because this shouldn't be Kenny and Riho. That's before the Riho match.
Lee can be after Demi Attack. then yeah, no, I think the match order is right. We just need to space them out correctly.
Yeah.
Adam Cole can be the first talker. Oh no, that 10 minutes is talking. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I saw 10 and 15 and was like, gotta put space between that. Those are 2 matches.
This is going right before their match. Oh, Giant Speed Tigers are born. That's got to go before.
That'd definitely be before.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I think you give Adam Cole this spot here, and then Bing Bang Boom. That's a show.
That's a show.
It's so hard to guess what you're because like this should get like a 92, but it's gonna get like
77.
an 84. Yeah. It's crazy that it's affecting your main events that much. Like this is really a match that should get like a 90, and if it gets in the 70s, that's crazy.
Yeah, we'll see. We shall see.
Yeah, they're still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it the fuck together.
Yeah, that's rough. I didn't think it would take this long.
I'm fine with it. It's a challenge. I'll overcome it. It's fine.
79 for the cage match. You know, I had thought like maybe just put the cage match last, and it's probably good that we didn't. Although again, it should have done a lot better. Your commentators are morons.
Yeah, the commentators fucked this up.
Maybe
the fact that there's that much of a penalty is insane, though.
Yeah.
For like, I get the bad, but like, I don't know. I don't think bad commentators just mute the fucking television.
Yeah. 84 Ray Phoenix promo, and that was with the ding. So like, he probably would have got like a 90.
You could do it.
Yeah.
You go. And when Ilya finally shows up on Collision,
I mean, he could have been.
Or Jay White shows up on
or
Collision.
Jay White. Yeah, future AEW champion Jay White. He could totally win that beach break match. Totally. This got a 76.
Hey, let's fucking go.
Yeah. Imagine if Dragon Lee's partner had been like anyone else.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
Excellent chemistry.
Oh my god. Oh my. Actually, you know what? Putting Despy in this match was probably the play because it brought the rating down so low that your commentary didn't ruin it.
That's why I did it. I'm not joking. That's also why I don't have bets in this match.
Yeah.
And I have Kawado.
And then AJ Styles.
Hey, look at this squad that just fucked up by AJ. Look at them.
Rhea Ripley and her Joshi friends and Charlie Evans.
AJ Styles got attacked by 4 Molgoths.
And then this. Honestly, I feel like your show's doing bad has really just unshackled you from expectations, you know?
Yeah, like who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Let Rhea Ripley beat up AJ Styles. Put Andrew Everett and Paul White on TV every week. Who cares?
Oh, Kurt's still out there as well.
Oh,
so it's Kurt and Paul White.
You know, that's okay.
What a team.
Riho was terrible.
Riho.
She's trying.
That's all right. Kenny was there to bring it to a 68.
This got an 80. This might do better than the other one. We'll see.
Yep.
See, we weren't thinking, like, this is the worst match. But that means it'll do better because it won't get penalized. Which is such a weird way to think about things.
That's why I wanted May and Miyu to main. Like, I didn't think that it would get in the 90s, but I didn't think it would get in the 90s. You know, like that's kind of where I was at. Like, it'll get that sweet spot.
Oh, the commentary ruined our Adam Cole promo.
I hate when that happens.
Oh my fucking god! Now I'm getting mad.
Yeah, that's kind of insane.
Yeah,
that it's that much of a penalty.
That much. Are you also getting like low heat? You shouldn't be.
I am now because it keeps hitting the.
No, it's just commentary.
Wow.
That's rough.
It's been like a month. Get it together.
Yeah, it's been like a month. We're not.
No.
I gotta ask.
Oh, Casanova should have turned there.
Oh,
That's fine.
okay.
Nah, he could have a I'm back and I'm a baby
Yes,
face thing.
you need to write down to do that because you'll forget.
This is gonna be another.
Hey, we made $2 million, so we're gonna about to give half of it to MJF.
You made $1 million.
And we're still, Chubu.
We're still Chubu.
We went up in Chubu. There's always Chubu.
I mean, if you look at it like that, yeah.
What goes on in Chubu, Japan?
Chubu,
Central Japan, the main island.
Oh, so it's like Western Central.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
What are our big cities?
Are you asking me to know Japanese?
No, I'm on Wikipedia and I'm expecting it to tell me, but it doesn't want to. Mount Fuji's in Chubu?
Oh, that means Tokyo's in Chubu.
No, Tokyo's in Kanto.
Yeah, that can't be right. I guess
it's between Kanto and Kansai, as we all know. Major cities. Here we go.
Osaka?
We got Nagoya.
Oh, okay. All right.
We got Niigata. We got Hamamatsu. We got Shizuoka. Sorry,
all of those places loved our main event.
They loved it. They loved it.
Speaking of which, give MJF his money, please. Do not forget.
Well, hold on. I go block move to Orlando.
Great.
Why are there so many opinions? When your show is bad, do you get more opinions of people just being like, all right, I can fix this?
I don't think so, but that's a great...
Yeah.
That would be a great thing.
Adam Page likes Mesa Ruga. That is a very Adam Page email. I feel like I would really receive that. Yeah. Collision. People are watching your show.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
They're hearing the commentary.
Bandito likes Ram Kaicho.
Future Star is I mean, hell yeah.
I thought maybe she had really high star quality. She doesn't particularly, but
I don't see it. But hey, Bandito, you do you.
Let him cook. Kenny likes Miyu Yamashita.
Loves the Joshi.
Yeah, got it. Pac says Lee Moriarty can't sell. He shouldn't be pushed.
Right, Pac. Okay, chill.
He's still happy.
Okay, but I would like to give him some... Can you click on the is happy for me?
Sure. He is annoyed at the booking of the match.
So those are both going to fall off eventually.
Right.
So I would like to have something there that won't fall off and then have him quit. But
are we still giving him
half?
Okay, half
maybe
a million.
Half.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money to do a fucking job to fucking Kenny Omega. It's not like we asked him to lose to Powerhouse Hobbs or Nick Wayne or something, What's up, Dirty Dango?
Still hanging out in TNA, huh?
Yep.
Maybe you can fight Chris Jericho there again.
That would be a very TNA thing to book. Like, hey, remember that match they had 10 years ago now? That was not really a big deal at the time. Well, we're booking a match based on it. Oh, Endo wants more money. We need to give it to him.
Yes.
Yeah. He's like, I worked a cage match, bro. Yeah, no.
Yeah, you cooked in a cage. It was good.
Brody King moved to New England.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see him in Maine. Just like... out in the wilderness.
Sure. Siri moved to Orlando. Classic. I mean, all the other
Fucking
Joshi are already there. You know what I mean? She's probably
yeah,
roommates with somebody.
the goddamn like Tokyo to Orlando pipeline is insane right now.
Yeah, we should be getting like a kickback from the Florida government.
I'm sure they'll get right on that.
I mean, would they do it for me or you? No. Would they do it for the cons? Yeah, probably.
For the panda?
Yeah. Hometown boy, Brody King, going to the house show. Brody, you didn't have to move to New England. We were just having a house show there.
I bought a house. That's what it means, right?
Does your stupid team very low? How long does it take?
Are they just never gonna get it? Ian, do we need to bring back fucking Caprice?
Okay, but like,
He was bad too. Yes,
was-
I get it.
but like, what if we could bring back Mauro? Mauro would have chemistry with Nigel. And then we could just have Ian on Rampage with like this same team on Rampage, and then maybe eventually we could replace Mauro.
Yeah, okay. Mauro was also getting penalties, but sure.
Yeah, but they weren't this bad.
No, they weren't like make you not want to book the show bad. Correct.
Yeah. I can't believe it's come to this. Oh, where's he working? AAW? Wow, they got Mauro money?
They're giving him.
Oh, he's mad at us.
What do we do to him?
I,
Fire him. Probably.
yeah, probably. Is there a way to check other commentators those guys would have experience with?
Check. There might be. I'm not 100%
So if
sure.
we went to like, Joe probably, maybe Nigel? Nigel, who else have you worked with? Is there a way to...
Oh, you're looking for like experience, not yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think you would just have to know that. And do I know who Nigel worked with in WWE? Fuck no.
Mauro, right?
No. Some NXT goober.
I know. Let me look up which NXT goober it was.
Sure. I'll move to the next day in the meantime, I guess. How does Miyu Yamashita only have 5 minutes? Is it just because she's so tiny? I think she's pretty menacing. I just talked about how I don't want her to kick me in the face.
Right. You
Yeah.
were immediately not gonna take any of that. Vic Joseph?
Vic Joseph. Do you think Vic Joseph is available?
Andy Shepherd?
That's not a real person. Oh, that's okay. Vic Joseph is employed by the WWE until 2028.
What about Andy Shepherd?
Andy Shepherd is employed by the WWE until 2028.
Oh, this isn't going well.
No. Who did Joe work with? Just like Michael Cole? I mean, we're not getting fucking Michael Cole.
I don't even know how to look that up.
Estrella, Divina, and Commander are engaged.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah. Good for them. Congratulations. Leon Slater moved to Orlando.
God damn it, everyone.
Like, no state income tax, it's nice.
Tom Phillips.
Well, that's my guy.
God damn it.
Do you want to borrow
I-
Tom Phillips?
Tom Phillips and Byron Saxton.
Let's see, Collision. If we just replace Riccaboni.
Well, that's Collision brand. It would need to be Collision the TV.
We're testing things, okay?
Oh, you're looking to see. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's still very low.
Oh, well then, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
Excuse me, Saki Sama is an announcer?
Yeah, you want to throw her on there? 5196
51
color?
to 96?
I mean,
She might be working Rampage in a little bit.
yeah. We're gonna have a 10-person booth on Rampage.
Shut up.
We just keep adding people to it.
I just want Rampage to be fucking Edge and Saki Sama chatting.
Yeah, and Orange Cassidy.
What a fucking 3-man booth.
Oh, I gotta book a fucking Dynamite. Okay, alright, here we go.
Right, yeah, lock it.
Alright. I was in New England last week, so using Nick Logic, I'll move down a little bit, so now I'm in the tri-state.
There you go.
We were like just in the tri-state like 2 weeks ago. We'll just go somewhere different. Last time we went to Wells Fargo Center, so that's like Philly, right? Yeah, we'll go somewhere far away. We'll go to fucking Elmont, New York.
So that's MJF country.
Oh, is it?
Elmont.
All right, fine. We'll go to Albany.
I'm sorry.
All right, Buffalo. We'll go to Buffalo. That's like
At least it's
Western
not in
Western New
June.
York. It's far away. It's far away.
Yeah. At least it's not in January.
No. But it's March, so probably still quite cold.
Yeah, still
Yeah.
not great, but
Yeah.
you won't have 2 feet of snow to deal with.
No, only like 6 inches.
Yeah.
Safe bet for Adam Page. There you go. I'm like, like patronizing you. There you go,
Yeah,
bud.
good.
Hey.
You got something?
Yeah, a bit of a game of Farouche. No thanks. Storyline idea. Near certainty for Walter. I'm going to use that immediately.
You might not be able to.
Oh yeah,
Generally,
he's been
though.
going for like a month or whatever.
Yeah.
What a bunch of shit. I would need it for one that hasn't been going for a month. Why won't you let me use it for the ones I need him for? Likely for Mustafa? Okay.
Apparently for cheese prevention, because you can't cheese anything else in this game.
Yeah. Santana's here. I mean, we gotta.
Wait, you're back? Mauro won't come back, but you will?
Oh, I just gotta. That freaked me out for a second. Amber alert on my phone.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Come back, buddy.
Always need a job.
Always need Mike Santana. Yeah. Yuka and Renee Paquette were getting along good backstage.
Oh, that's good.
Jerry Lynn and Tony Khan bonded. Probably bonding over their
We're getting yelled at, yeah.
yeah, their experiences of getting yelled at by everybody. Yeah, she's like, yeah, it sucks, man.
Yeah, that's why we brought you in, Jerry.
We
so I
really
can
got
stop
to
getting
remember
yelled
to check the fucking inner circle.
at. We could do that like when we get out of this screen,
Okay.
because we will continue to forget.
We will continue to forget. Like we could just go here.
Here,
inner
and then,
circle. I mean, it's Moxley, Claudio, and Eddie Kingston.
that is correct. Yes, that is the correct group.
I mean, here's the thing. We could replace Suri as one. That's interesting. I'm assuming it's already set to.
She is considered the toughest.
Really?
Not like one of. She is the tough. You do not fuck with Siri.
Listen, I think we do what we got to do.
Sure. Yep. Thank you for your service, Siri.
Also,
Please.
like, she's been here 1 week and she's just like, this is my locker room.
Yeah, Rouge and Miro are like, we should get the job. Siri's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. They're ill suited to it. I don't know. Yell at the game.
Yeah, that doesn't mean they don't want it.
Yeah.
I want tons of jobs I'm ill suited for.
Okay. All right. Let's book the show.
All right.
So Shades of Nick, I'm gonna book a promo with, let's send like Nakajima and Danielson and SB Kento, who will simply be there. Basically, they're gonna yell about how we had that match won, you know, and then Zack Sabre is going to come out. And then I guess Stokely should be there to go against Danielson. And we'll send out Fletch Dog. And then, you know, Zach's going to be like, oh, I only had those guys run out because I knew you were going to run out. And they're going to yell back and forth. And then AJ Styles is going to come out and go, all right, you guys have gotten into quite a situation here, okay? I've been talking to the Panda all week since St. Patrick's Day last week, figuring out how to figure out what we're going to do about this international title at Beach Break. And you know what? I think we should just have a fatal four-way. I think all four of y'all, Nakajima, Kento, Zack Sabre, Fletcher, y'all should just have a four-way. And then Fletcher and Stokely are going to be like, that's not what we wanted. We were trying to help Zack. He's going to be like, hey, man, take it up with Panda, all right? Don't shoot the messenger.
Take it up with the Panda. I don't book this shit. Leave me alone.
Hey, man, listen. I'm just telling you what the Panda said.
I do love that the Panda is an entity in our AEW.
Yeah, I mean, once we started having the scrums where we were literally on screen, it was like, well...
Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah. Now we're canon. All right. I mean, based on the angle we ran on St. Patrick's Day, I think you gotta just book the Embassy women, right? You gotta go Shiori, and Sheeta against Yuka, Sari, and Chris Statlander. They could probably They could probably cook, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give them 12. I'm going to tell them to cook. I'm going to have Shiori win the match. She should probably pin Chris Statlander. And then afterwards, I will have Prince Nana cut a short promo where he's basically like, you know, Willow and Davina, I heard you got an open challenge for those tag team titles. Well, I got two girls right here. Hikaru Shida, she's going for that TBS title. I got Shiori and Shiori, and they're ready for you.
Good luck, Nana.
Yeah, he's gonna. This is like a rib on him.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah, stuff's happening. This is not tease hype. All right, what else do we have here? I mean, Andrade was like, "We're going after your boys." They should go after his boys.
Yeah, they should not just say that
Yeah,
and
they
not do
should. They
anything.
should go after his boys. They should fucking. I mean, if you're killing one person for the best friends, it's Orange Cassidy, right? I mean, that's
Yeah.
yeah. I know Trent's like lower on the thing, but Orange, Orange is like the sympathetic one.
Are you saying that people would not feel sympathetic for Trent?
That is what I'm saying. Yeah. And then I guess we'll send like Takeshita and Gargano in there to run them off. I mean, we booked Walter and Brody King, so that's a match.
Yeah.
Have I done this before? I've never done this before. They were both heels for a long time. That makes sense.
And also Brody King was on my brand.
Yeah. Do you guys know what is up with NXT's women's division? Brother, you couldn't ask two worse people.
I mean, Mariah May is there?
No, I have no idea. Nick, did you see the thing I posted in Discord where Tiffany Stratton threw out the first pitch at the Mets game today?
I did not.
Oh, it was so good. They put her on the mound. They gave her the ball. She went, "It's Tiffy time!" And then she threw the ball, and it sailed like 6 feet over the catcher's head and like hit the netting. And the crowd went, "Ugh!" It was so good. It was so funny.
That is the proper response to
Yeah.
that.
Walter's beating Brody King in a wild brawl. That probably goes without saying.
Sure.
Yeah. And then after the match, he's going to continue attacking him, and Mox will save him. This probably just needs 3.
I'm glad Mox gets to have a feud for the honor of his good friend Brody King.
It's not really what the feud is about. This is just a little pit stop because we got fucking 4 weeks still until the pay-per-view.
Sure. That is true, yes.
The feud is actually about Jon Moxley being a little wiener and Walter being like, you're a wiener now.
Stop.
Cody's got to cut a promo.
I guess it has to happen once.
We gotta do it. Cody. Let's put the Bucks out there. And let's do Mustafa. He'll be there too. Nana, you can talk. Cody's all fired up about how the match, that match last week, that didn't settle anything. We need to settle things once and for all at Beach Break. Just cutting a real rah-rah babyface promo. And then I think we should have Mustafa Ali be like, "Oh, let me guess. You're going to challenge us to a 5-on-5 bunkhouse brawl match, just like all your feuds." And then Cody's going to be like, "No." No, we're going to have a Beach Break brawl at Beach Break, which is different. As the Young Bucks like hastily remove their cowboy boots that they're wearing.
They put on sandals.
Yeah. Well, good thing we had these flip-flops in our pockets.
I think Cody is the character you dunk on the most on your own brand.
Yeah, I mean, it's Cody. It's Cody.
Yeah, true.
Do we have any? Oh, we have safe bet. Give it to him. All right. I mean, we got all the guys that were in the main event last week, but I've done the thing where it's like those matches are just kind of set up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now what do you do for?
Yeah.
6
Now
weeks?
what do I do? It's like 3 weeks, but still, like, what do I do for 3 weeks? Um. I mean, when in doubt, you probably just give ABC a tag match.
That has worked for you in the past.
Yeah.
Alarmingly well.
I assume that I've probably booked this match before. God damn it. It is easier to notice now that they're both in a faction. Like, immediately I'm like, nope, blue background, wrong Kyle.
Well, they were in the same faction for a little bit too.
That's true.
So...
That made it extra bad. All right, listen. We can make this a totally different match.
There
Wow,
you go.
legally distinct, never before seen.
Now you're doing some TEW booking.
Now we're booking. East Austin can get the win. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put Eddie Kingston on commentary.
Ooh.
Instead of Taz, I think. I assume Eddie Kingston has some commentary skills. Oh, he has none. That's bullshit. He did commentary for years. All right, never mind. Taz, you're back in.
You gotta take that up with the mod maker.
Yeah. That man was not watching his Chikara. All right. They will be at ringside. And they are not eating a steak. They're eating chopped cheese and drinking Arizona iced teas.
That's a shockingly accurate description.
Wait, it's what you get at the bodega. You think what? You think I don't know?
Yeah, the Buffalo bodegas.
Hey, well, I came from home, so I brought them. You know, I picked them up this morning. I brought them. I mean, similarly, we could probably just fucking do like we should do something with either Ilya or Jay White in the main event, right? I mean, Ricky Starks really looking right at me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's he saying?
He's saying, I already wrestled Ilya Dragunov. And I'm saying, well, then it's not then we don't have to worry about burning a future match then, do we, Ricky?
Ooh, Ricky, you shouldn't have did that. You fucked up.
I mean, he could team with Jay, but like Ilya doesn't have friends, and the only people left would be like Generico or Vikigo. Yeah, I think we're just gonna book fucking Ilya and Ricky Starks. Non-title match, obviously. And we'll do botch interference from Jay White. That seems like a thing he would do.
Being competent, yes.
Let's do a promo to set that up. Ilya. Let's have Ilya cut a promo basically being like, Jay White, I'm sick of waiting. Let's have the match tonight. Jay White could come out and be like, I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm not going to wrestle you in Buffalo. And then Ilya could be like, all right, fine. You know what? I'm in the mood for a fight. Anyone could come out. Open challenge. I'll give you an eliminator right here tonight in Buffalo. And then Ricky Starks sprinting out of the tunnel. I'm here. I'm here. I'm the first one here. I answer it. I got it.
That is actually a very good bit of just someone sprinting.
Yeah, out of breath. Like I'm the first one here, right? Oh, thank God. Okay, yeah, no, I got it. I'm on an eliminator kick recently.
I was gonna say, can the champion just make their own eliminators? Is that legally binding? Does the booking team then have to go along with
See,
it?
this is why I don't like having a GM, because then we have all these quiet. Oh, whereas if AJ Styles didn't exist, it would just be like, yeah, that's how the book show is booked.
I would never see. I guess this is a difference. Whether or not there's someone physically in front of me booking a show, I would not assume the wrestlers are the ones booking the show.
I mean, if a guy challenges the guy to a fight and then the guy accepts, like, what else is there to think about? You know what I mean? Wait,
Oh yeah, I guess you. Yeah.
what, we got to get a lawyer involved? We got to run to a board? Like, no, it's done. We booked it. You know. All
I'm
right.
just saying that the Panda might not want to book Ricky Starks in a title match.
It's not a title match. It's an eliminator. Um, Nick, I need to get from this being a tag feud with Mercedes and Trinity to just being a singles match with Mercedes and Deanna. And I feel like the way you do that is you attack Viper and write her off. But also, we just did a backstage attack angle.
Okay, so what if this wasn't backstage?
An in the ring attack. What if there was just like a match and they beat up Viper?
Or what if it wasn't backstage or in the ring, but like somewhere else?
Oh, what if it was the classic like we found Viper attack backstage?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Who could have done it?
in the old NXT parking lot.
Yeah. No, I think we're just gonna do Deanna and Viper win a match and then they get attacked afterwards. I think we're just gonna do that.
Classics are classic for a reason.
Yeah. Let's borrow somebody.
We be borrowing.
We be borrowing. I mean, listen, that's why we got all these dev people, you know?
Yeah.
Show me women. All right, who we got? Oh, Nick, did you do your May Syra homework?
Nope.
I did do my May Syra homework.
No, I realized that I have like actual tests coming up, and I had to do like actual studying.
She's very over. No, yeah, I like literally as I was uploading the video to YouTube, I like opened a new YouTube tab and typed fucking May Syra in, and by total chance, Choco Pro was like the next day. You know how YouTube they have that thing where like premieres or whatever, it'll tell you ahead of time they're gonna put a video up. Yeah, it was like premiering tomorrow, May Saruga's 7th anniversary, main event, May Saruga versus May Syra. And I was like, oh, that worked out well.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, she's good. She's real small, and she's like a high-speed wrestler. I mean, she's one of those many wrestlers where it's like, well, like, what's her gimmick? Her gimmick is that she's good at wrestling and she's cute. That's about it. But yeah, no, she was really good.
50% of Joshi. Got it.
Yeah. Sierra, you look like a person who would team with Tony Storm. Take that how you will, I guess.
I have tilted my head like a dog at the screen, just so you know. Just.
Yeah.
Is that how the email starts when you're asking her to come to the show?
No, we don't. That doesn't make the email. Deanna wins. Then we do our in the ring attack angle. It's different. Let's give this like 5 minutes. They're really, really laying them out, you know?
I mean, you gotta write her off a bit.
Yeah.
So
Pillmanizer or something.
no one ever talks bad about Boston and gets away
Yeah.
with it.
That's what. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what she's yelling during this. Like, that's what you get. That's what you get. We'll send you back to Jersey. All right, 10 more minutes.
I'm gonna send you back to Jersey while Pillmanizing Viper is fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna do something with Vikingo. Oh yeah, I forgot about Dez and Mathers. Well, that seems like two good partners for El Hijo del Vikingo.
There you go.
As they take on Jacob Fatu and Santana's here.
All right, we're getting somewhere.
Tony Deppen.
And
And the new Santana. You know what? If I didn't have... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make a little bit of a change.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to the match that ABC wins. Where the fuck is that? ABC versus the Callis family. I'm gonna change that. They're gonna beat Santana and Tony Deppen.
Okay.
I don't think this is a steal the show match anymore, though. We'll give it storytelling. Probably also not 12 minutes. Probably like 8. And then we're going to run an angle where Don Callis is like, hey, Jacob Fatu, how's it going, buddy? Heard you're looking for some partners tonight. Well, listen, Don Callis, I'm your guy. I got all kinds of help for you. And Jacob Fatu, he's going to give Jacob Fatu his card. He's going to be like, interesting. And Jacob Fatu might join the council. I don't know. We'll fucking see how it goes. I hope Deppen and Santana have chemistry. That would be so funny.
You'd have to bring them in.
I'd have to. It's like 3 minutes. And then bing, bang, boom. We have Vikingo, Mathers, Dez against Fatu, Roderick, and Kyle O'Reilly. This will get 12. I mean, we gotta get Fatu the win.
Well, they helped him and he won.
Yeah. And that's the show. Yeah, Penta's really just hanging out. All right, let's put this in some kind of order. Let's do the promo setting up the main event first. Let's open with the ABC match, maybe. It seems like a fun way to open the show. Although it's a storytelling match, but whatever, that's fine. I mean, this is kind of in order.
Yeah, it looks good to me.
Yeah. A lot
You're
of
getting
talking this week,
95
but
on this.
was that
95 on this again, just to upset me.
95 seems high. But Ilya and Ricky like should be good, and we're gonna advance the storyline too.
Yeah.
Also, that reminds me, can I use the Walter one, or is it gonna make me wait? Is it gonna be stupid? It says I can do it. Wait, no. Has made a roll and has been involved. No, it's not gonna let me do it. It's gonna yell at me. Boo! Boo! Let me do it. It's already extremely hot. It's fine. I'll say like a 93.
Let's see how this first segment does.
Okay. I just realized this. It doesn't matter, but it was still called versus the Cal's family, and that was fucking me up. 93. It's gonna be a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yep. The people of Buffalo are in for a good one. $81 for ABC versus Deppin and Santana? That's crazy. That's better than your fucking main events are getting.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Damn.
Like Santana passing the torch to Tony Deppen.
Yep. I'm glad he came back. That's so fun.
It is, yes.
Yeah. 75 for these guys talking to each other. Okay. All right. And then 81 on the match. I don't know. I don't know about putting Fatu in the Cal's family. Like, on one hand, it does make sense. That group kind of does need a heavy. On the other hand, I keep falling into the trap of putting all my heels in stables.
You just need, sometimes you need a heel who isn't with someone.
Yeah. Yeah. Mathers, you shouldn't have been off your game, man. Come on. 69. Nice. Sierra being that close to Tony Storm is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same person when you think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said when I sent the email. Wow, our commentary giving segments boosts. That's crazy. What a concept. It's got a 72 with the angle idea. So who I had Cody, Mustafa, and Nana talk. Who killed this? Nana?
Cody?
No, it wasn't Cody. I don't know. Whatever. The game didn't understand my incredible bit where the embassy made fun of Cody for always ending his feuds with bunkhouse brawls, and then him having to be like, no, it's not that. It's a new thing that I came up with.
I think you've used the bit before.
Probably. It's got an 89. Good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Math.
think the,
Math not mathin', but we allow that.
yeah, we allow it on Dynamite. I don't know if we're allowing it over on Collision anymore.
I mean, your math isn't mathin' either, but for very different reasons.
Yeah.
75 for this. That's good. 66 for these guys beating up Orange Cassidy. Somehow Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf were bad at jumping a guy and stomping him.
That one always gets me. Like,
Yeah.
you underperformed a beatdown.
Yep. That's... I mean, listen, it can happen, but you gotta be real bad.
Yeah, for it to be noticeable.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, ladies. Let's go.
Yeah, your division's getting stacked.
Yeah, I just poached a couple WWE people I wanted and then signed half the Stardom roster, and now here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, like I, you know, 6 months ago, like in game time, even 6 months ago, I wouldn't have dreamed of like random women's match on Dynamite getting in the 80s. We've come a long way. And honestly, best person in the match, Yuka Sakazaki. She's been here the whole time.
Well,
She's
she was
been here
here, and
the
then she
whole
wasn't,
time.
and then she was here.
She was always under contract, I think. She might have at some point not been under contract. Then a 74. See, Nana. So here, Nana got the 74 by himself. So it wasn't Nana that brought that down. So it was either Cody or Mustafa. Maybe it was Cody.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
why wouldn't Cody be able to cut promos? That's his whole thing. That's his whole thing.
And some would say that the mod is accurate.
69 for this. This is another one where the game doesn't understand my brilliant booking here.
It doesn't see the vision.
No, of the World Star guys like dumb lucking their way into a 4-way match. And then next week, or even on Rampage, Zach can be like, "You fucking idiots! You fuckers told me you would have my back, and now it's a 4-way." Yes, this is good. It's a good show. It's a good show.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, only a
Okay.
90.
just a 90.
Only a
but
90.
yes.
Okay, but like real
They-
talk, how come sometimes we get the bonus and sometimes you're telling me with all these angles I didn't book 3 different ones? I know I did. I demand answers, Nick.
I don't have any. What do you? How low? Please don't demand them from me.
Locker room. Chill. You know what? I'm just gonna book that thing I was just talking about.
Oh, Zach?
Yeah. Zach just yelling at those guys, being like, "You idiots! You morons!" And then Fletcher being like, "I won't listen. I just they told you Stokely told me to run out and help you. Weren't trying to make a 4-way. It's fucking AJ Styles." And then Stokely's gonna be like, "Wait, no, hold on, this is good." And then he's gonna be like, "What? How is it good, Stokely? It's a fucking. I got 3 guys fighting me." He's gonna be like, "You got 3 guys fighting you? We're in your corner, baby. We're gonna make sure you win that match, okay? It'll be good for us to be out there. We don't have to worry about if Nakajima and if Kento's gonna come out. You know, he's already out there. We got eyes on him. You know, Brian will be there, and then I'll be there to fight Brian, which Zach will laugh at." No, this is good. And he's gonna be like, "How can I trust that you guys aren't gonna steal this title away from? How can I trust that Kyle isn't gonna fuck me?" And then he's gonna be like, "Listen, if Kyle leaves the match with the title, you don't ever have to team with us again. But if you leave with the title, you're joining World Star." And Zach's gonna think he's gonna mull it over. Normally this would be the thing where I would make you wait for a week, but I'm gonna forget to do it next stream. So he's gonna accept. He's gonna be like, "You know what? That sounds fair." This is 6 minutes now. They had a lot to say.
I can't believe Zach got bamboozled into being a world star.
It's a fair deal. Also, it's funny to set up a stipulation like that in a match with 4 people. Like, and if SB Kento wins, nothing happens, I guess.
Yeah. If SB Kento wins, we fucked up.
Yeah. All right. Do you have anything?
Yes. I have Andrew Everett and Tetsuya Endo in a wrestling match.
Just in a wrestling match.
Correct.
I assume Endo is winning.
Yes.
Oh, don't bring up the TW9 thing. Don't kick Nick while he's down. Come on.
That one was very funny.
Yeah, you got worked.
I got worked by a beta tester of the game.
I still have Santana here, so someone's beating Santana.
Sure.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Ku and Dom, are you guys? Yeah, let's. Deppin and Santana back out there. Damn, the new LAX is crazy. Santana, you don't work here, so you're gonna have to lose. Sorry about that, buddy. Alright, and now, my new favorite segment. Who wants to wrestle Penta? Lucky Ali, what are your skills looking like? You got a little bit of brawling. Takeshi Masada's a heel. That's interesting. Lucky Ali, let's bring you in. Let's give you Penta. Lucky Ali is kind of a funny person to bring in for a job because he's much bigger than Penta. You know what? I'll give him 8 minutes open. Let's see what happens. Nick, do you have anything?
Yeah, we should have a angle. Wait, did I just realized AJ Styles was on your show
Yes.
after getting beaten up by the ladies. He made a complete recovery. Yeah, AJ's.
It was like 4 days later.
No, I know. AJ's going to make an announcement.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, we could have put him out there with like some, bandages on or something.
Of course.
Yeah.
He is going to suspend the estate for 1 week.
Don't book this dummy.
Yeah. Anti-book this dummy. Now I have the Casanova turn segment and don't book the estate.
Okay.
Is Sienna still here?
Sierra, yeah.
Sierra. Sorry, wrong one. Is Sierra still here? Yeah.
Yeah.
She is a face or a heel?
She's a heel.
I would like Sierra to face Mace Ruga.
Okay. We need promos. We need Viper medical update. That's what we need.
Ah, yes, of course, of course, of course.
And like a Deanna promo. It'll be kind of like a video showing what happened to Viper. Um, and then we'll get like a short Deanna promo after it, being like, Mercedes, you crossed the line, you took it too far, etc., etc. And then, oh, one more.
Oh, you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't heard from Yuka, like all stream.
I mean, she's been fighting a bunch.
She's been fighting, but we haven't heard from her. And that's important.
Sure.
Alright. Yuka. She really has to talk to Chris for this, so that's going to be bad. So maybe this is not 6 minutes cooking anymore. Maybe this is like 3 minutes backstage. She's going to talk about Hikaru. She's going to talk about the embassy. She's going to be like, oh, Chris, there are 3 embassy, but only 2 of us. And Chris is going to be like, yeah? And then she's gonna be like,
Yeah, you can do math. Good job.
Yeah, who's a good Yuka? I think... I know we just wrestled with Sari, but I think we need a third permanent friend for our group. Really laid it on thick here.
Wow, fuck Sari then. I know we just teamed with Sari, but we lost. Like, we gotta find someone better.
She's in the best friends. They're not. And Chris. Yeah, was Chris in the best friends in our game? I think she was when the mod started.
Absolutely was,
Yeah.
and Yuka is the spirit of the best friends turned into a wrestler.
They really probably should be in the best friends, huh?
Yeah, they should probably just be in the best friends. Yeah.
Yeah. But what the fuck am I gonna do with Mina Shirakawa?
Hey, Mina Shirakawa does not fit that group at
No.
all. So yeah, she wouldn't be with them.
No. All right, fuck it. Sari welcomes them into the best friends.
I've never heard someone so defeated in my life.
Fine, I guess they'll be best friends. Surprise! They're the best friends.
Everybody loves the best friends of Yuka Sakazaki and Konosuke Takeshita.
I mean, they did finally announce to people that they're married. They should probably be in the same group. That makes sense.
That also checks out.
Yeah. I was going to put the guys there, but they're kind of doing their own thing. Orange Cassidy just got murdered. Maybe they're not in this.
Orange got murdered, but we got 2 new people. Also, Orange is on commentary.
Orange is on commentary. Yeah.
Oh, no, my team is. You're good. You're safe.
Yeah, no, we're good. Your shit-ass team is on commentary.
New world order best friends.
Best friends. Actually, you know what? Muscle.
Yeah.
That does look right. I gotta be honest. The vibes are immaculate. That's Rampage, question mark.
Yeah, that is Rampage.
I mean, that's the main event. It's gotta be Endo and Ed. Like, nothing is even close.
No, yeah. I mean, that's a good main event, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We can't open the show with a backstage comedy skit. I mean, we could, but... Like, I guess we're opening with Violence is Forever? Why not?
'Cause, I mean, it's a good main event.
Why not? Alright. 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 That was the only move we had to make.
Good
Yeah.
job.
We did it. This will somehow get an 80.
Yep, this is better than my collision. I think everyone can agree. Endo and Everett will absolutely do better than the main event.
I mean, did Chris Stat and Yuka join the best friends on Collision? No.
Fuck.
Got your ass.
I mean, I did have Riho awkwardly talk to Kenny Omega on Collision. That's almost as good.
Did you have like a totally fine tag match?
Yeah, an acceptable tag match.
With 4 completely fine wrestlers? I don't think so, buddy. I'll take a 70. Suri was terrible, but that's fine. She doesn't have, you know what? She doesn't have to talk anymore. Yuka can do it for her now.
Johnny Gargano could have talked for her. Poor Suri.
76 Diana promo. Let's go.
Nodding. Very good.
The women's block coming in clutch.
Continuing.
The women's block coming in. This is also the women's block. This counts.
Sure.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to be there.
I knew I should have Styles clashed that Charlie Evans when I had the chance. 76 Lucky Ali and Penta. No shit.
Lucky getting a 50 too.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad. Should probably find something for 83 rated Penta to do, but you know. I'm not going to pretend to have a plan for Penta like I do with EO and Kai. I don't have anything to do for him.
Wait like a couple months and then draft Phoenix.
Yeah. 69 for this. Again, the game doesn't understand.
Yeah, how could they know the vision?
Yeah. The game just doesn't get what I'm cooking. Zach and Stokely doing the fucking Mega Powers handshake at Beach Break. People are going to go crazy.
They are.
82. 82!
Better than the main event.
Better than the main event. This is going to be better than your fucking show.
Andrew Everett better than Kenny Omega.
This is 1 point better than your Collision.
And he got the wide selection of angle.
Again, not even my show, but I'm mad on your behalf. That's crazy.
At least I know why. Like, it's not... It doesn't make it much better, but it's not like it's like, you're booking shit. All your wrestlers suck. It's just, your commentary keeps fucking you over.
Hey, 2.1 million this week.
I got that extra one.
Got that extra one.
That's the Yuka join the best friends $100,000 right there.
You can join the best friends and people start throwing money in the ring.
Yeah.
Then emptying their wallets, throwing their debit cards like frisbees into the ring.
It was like after a lucha match.
Yeah.
Throwing dollar bills in there.
Yeah, finally. Now I gotta find a thing for Mina Shirakawa to do. Sorry, Mina.
Oh.
Oh no.
I mean, she did join the best friends.
Oh. That's what did it. He was like, you love that Trent, don't you? I know what this is about. And she's gonna be like, it's an angle. Yeah. I see the way you look at Trent. I'm leaving.
Trent wasn't even in the segment.
Ricky, who? Okay.
Ricky South moved to the South. Good for him.
Ricky South.
I mean, Ring of Honor's in the North, though, buddy.
Jerry Lynn says he likes Mace Aruga.
It's because Mace Aruga is the only one that doesn't yell at him on Collision.
Yeah. She's always very nice. All right, well, I think that's going to do it, Nick.
Yep.
Oh boy, still 17 days out from beach break.
Oh, I gotta figure out the name of my special collision that doesn't have anything booked for it yet.
Um, what's gonna be April? You could do a fucking Easter episode.
I literally don't know the first thing about Easter. There's bunnies.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a wrestling show based on Easter. You're not gonna do anything about like the Lord. You're gonna have like
Yeah, I get it.
you're gonna
Yeah,
have a egg uh Easter egg hunt
yeah,
death match or something.
yeah. You're struggling the
Ex,
same way
ex,
I would there.
exploding Easter egg hunt death match. Some real like fucking FMW shit.
Exploding death
Oh
match.
god damn it.
And it's
All right,
between
that's
Mace
it.
Garuga and me, Mosh.
This stream's over. We'll be back next Thursday. Tuesday, WCW. I don't. I took a week off from WCW. Who knows what's going on? I don't remember. Tune in for that. And that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.
Bye.